Hello, hello, happy Scorpio full moon. I am rocking my Scorpio girl t-shirt for you guys today to bring in that energy. It's really nice. It's actually full right now. The next few hours, we'll be pulling in that energy. We'll see what we get today in the messages. I am not doing super chats today, but there's been a few people that I think Fernando always sends something in, so I'll do them at the end. If you want to do quick, I'll take a few at the end. Super chats, you can do that. But other than that, taking a break today. It's the full moon, and I just felt like Scorpio full moon. I want to enjoy it, and I don't want to be triggering people. So, with that being said, hello, Saloma, VR, Romy, Charmin, Casey, Angel, Tenzin. Yes, get me to 50K finally. All right, don't forget to hit that like button. Say happy birthday to Taurus if you want to win a personal reading. Lisa, Javeria, hello everybody. All right, we start Aries off at 222. I'm looking at always this week, their feelings for you, and I'll dive in. And then I'll look at Aries through Pisces. So I start Aries and then I go all the way to Pisces. But for each zodiac sign, if you're new to my channel, like for Aries, I will also at the end of the reading go Aries through Pisces for the person that's on your mind. So I will get a message of their feelings and possible actions towards you this week. All right. So hello. Don't forget to tell me your sign and who you're cross-watching. Libra. Like it. Yes, we are in the Scorpio. This is a crazy one for me because I'm a stellium Scorpio. So right now that full moon is right on top of Sun, Moon, Venus, and just a little bit past my Mars and Mercury. So yay, yay. But I feel good, right? So I'm bringing this light and love to you today. All right, guys, let's get going. Enough of that. All right, so Aries, let's go. Yes. One of my older mods, long time ago, got this for me, sent it to me. I still have it. If she ever comes back around, I still have it. I'm very sentimental. I hold on to things. All right, Aries, let's see your person's feelings. Let's get into this. We got our smoky quartz here for Scorpio energy for you. I'm going to pull in some good stuff for Aries. What do they need to know about their love interest? Who's hanging around their energy? Who's on your mind, Aries? Who's on your mind and how are they feeling about you? Aries. I love these cards. They got the little eye on it that I'm always using lately. All right, the Eight of Swords. You stressing them out? Aries, you stressing somebody out? The Six of Swords. Right? They want to back up a minute. Let's back up here. Hold up. Take a step back. I wasn't wanting it to go this way. I wasn't planning on it going this way. From the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords. We were just cruising along and then all of a sudden we took a wrong turn. Your person didn't want something to go the way it went or a conversation or you said something, you got them really kind of in their head. Oh, I feel stuck now. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe they said something to you and they regret it. They thought they were being funny. I don't know. But I do get this energy of, can we take a step back? You've got an air energy here. Can we kind of rewind? Let's play it over. Let's start fresh. All right, look at the Devil card. Capricorn energy. All right. It's almost like we're walking, we're talking, and then we go right back into the old story. We're walking, we're talking, we're getting along, and then, oops, something comes back up again, and here we are again. Right? Why are we doing this again? Why are we talking about this again? So your person here is stressing and really just wants to, it seems like, again, back up with something. Their intentions, the Knight of Swords. All right, so you got somebody here wanting to speak up, wanting to talk. A lot of air. I got something to say to you. We need to talk something out here. All right, actions, and we get the Five of Swords. What a way to start this reading this day. You guys think it's me, and I'm just looking at the cards. What do you want me to say about a devil, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, and Eight of Swords? Right? But it's like there's an unnecessary argument or disagreement here that's been happening between you and somebody else. And somebody wants to hash it out with you, but somebody wants to take a step back and clear something out at the same time. Clear something up at the same time. There's something that keeps coming up between the two of you. It's weighing on, it seems like both of you. You got the Five of Pentacles for your energy. So it kind of feels like you're trying to stay grounded, but you may be feeling hurt or rejected by this person. And they may have said something that I feel like they said it too quickly. I said something to you and I was sarcastic. I was being irrational. I was just saying whatever was on my mind. And they could have even been intoxicated. And it caused some sort of argument or disagreement with you, but it left you feeling kind of like, what's up? All right. And now you got somebody here, it's weighing on their conscience and they kind of feel stuck. Like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? Or maybe I did something foolish. The Knight of Swords can be somebody who picks fights, picks arguments. Picks arguments and then regrets it later because it was whenever, have you ever been around somebody who's intoxicated and they start mid-sentence talking about something that you may have talked about 6 months ago and you were arguing, but you're like, we're not arguing about that anymore. I've watched drunk people do that. I've bartended. And it's like, why are you talking about that again? Where did that come from? Well, it kind of feels like something came back up and now your person is like, whoa, I wasn't expecting it to go that direction. All right, so the blockage, the Eight of Pentacles. And let's see the outcome. Let's see the Eight of Wands. All right, so it looks like you're going to pull past this, right? Something happened way too fast and got out of hand. Your advice, the Ten of Swords. Look at all this swords card. I don't know if you're wanting to deal with this, right? Or if maybe you're getting fed up with something. Maybe you're tired of feeling like you're the only one invested here. And somebody said something irrational or said something too quick or impulsively and just kind of, it really hurt. It really upset you, right? And we got the Lovers card. So it looks as though, and I want to start this live over because I shouldn't have come. It looks as though, the Devil card and the Lovers card, it looks like somebody said or did something or somebody was talking to somebody or another person. And it looks like maybe they did something foolishly or they told you or somebody was telling you or they lied about something in the past here and it really caused a disagreement and it feels like this person is feeling stupid now or feeling like they overreacted or they shouldn't have said something to you. All right. Now I'm getting the Ten of Swords for you and the Five of Pentacles. Something's really weighing on you right here. And, the outcome is going to be the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles is commitment. It looks like the issue is loyalty and commitment. Somebody can't make up their mind. And, I'm getting your advice, the Ten of Swords. It's almost like you've been down this path with this person and you're tired of hearing, if they're lying to you or they tell you what you want to hear or they just say what you want to hear, but they're not being 100% honest with you. Aries? And the Lovers card here, this is a difficult one because it's like, we have a deep, obviously the Devil card, this person feels a strong bond with you. But if they have an addiction or they're dealing with some, the devil energy here, right? This is something that keeps coming up and it looks like it's wearing on you. It's like one minute you say one thing and the next minute you say the other. And the Five of Swords here, the action, it looks like this person's coming in to defend themselves or to try and talk their way out of something. But the Lovers card here and the Devil card, there could have been some, triggering something that happened, an ex, or they were talking to somebody, or they got caught talking to somebody, and it was when they were under the influence for some of you. And they may have said something or confessed something to you or brought something up, or something was brought up again. And it keeps going around. You keep going around in circles, so it feels like you're gambling with this person. But you're very much committed to this person and you want to see where this goes. And, the Ten of Swords for your advice, and the Three of Swords. I mean, you're going at this again, Aries, with somebody. And the Eight of Wands, there's a lot of passion there with this person. You see them coming back in. It's somebody that seems to be able to talk their way out of something, or you catch them in lies constantly. And, they're only halfway. 1 minute they're telling you they're committed. The next minute, or when they get mad or upset, they act like they're not, or they say they're not. And it's really weighing on your insecurities with this person. So the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, you can't get more pain. Jesus, you can't, I'm sorry, right? You can't get more painful than this reading here with all these swords showing up here for you. It's like you give this person the benefit of the doubt constantly, but you're getting tired of hearing broken promises or hearing something, or you found out, or this person slips and says things carelessly, and you're just starting to doubt whether you can trust this person or not. Now, the Eight of Wands is telling me that they're coming in. This person can't stop communicating with you. They obviously can't stop. They're always trying to, talk their way out or talk around things, but you have a choice here, is what I'm getting at. You have a choice here. And we have the Eight of Swords. It just feels like a lot of uncertainty between you and this person. And this person, I really feel like their feelings right now is, I'm trying to talk myself out of something with you because I really care about you. I'm very attracted to you. And the Lovers card, I have deep feelings for you. But this person keeps digging themselves a grave with you. And they're trying to fly by something. They're trying to hope that you get past something really quickly, can let something go. But I think this time, I feel like it's really, Aries, I feel like you're just kind of burnt out from something, or burnt out from somebody not being 100% honest with you. All right, the Six of Swords underneath this Eight of Swords and this Eight of Wands is telling me your person with this Lovers card really feels drawn to you, really feels a strong connection with you, but you're dealing with somebody with the Devil card here who triggers you and also pulls you back into this energy that leaves you feeling, but you're ready to move forward with them too. And it seems like you've done it a couple times with this person. And it, with these cards showing up, you're taking your chances with this person, and they are going to try and weasel their way back into your life. Okay, I'm done. This person... All right, we're going to stage after that one. I'm going to get you some advice and look at Aries through Pisces. Oh my God. Woo. All right. We have focused attention, prioritizing, and perseverance. All right, and I have connection. Everything is connected in the law of reciprocity, and that is the Lovers card. If you're connecting to this person is, going to reflect back, or going to trigger you, and they're going to draw you back into their energy. And it looks like that's what that person is doing. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. No weaseling back. All right, let's start that. All right. Too many swords there. Too many swords. Holy crap, I haven't had that many swords in a reading in a long time. Right? I just feel like you can't trust them. And you keep thinking they're rejecting you, but I just think that you're dealing with somebody who is under the influence of something or someone. The Hierophant. We have Aries. You got the Four of Pentacles again, all right? It's like you're very attached to another Aries, or you guys are very attached to each other. And, you know, to me, there's something there, but it's like you're closing off with another Aries. It feels like you're feeling stuck. You're not sure what to do, but you can't let go of them either. All right. Taurus, we have an apology coming in, or we have an offer coming in with the Taurus. All right. They really care about you and they want to get to know you, or at least, you know, if this is somebody you know, they want to figure this out and see where you guys can go from here. Gemini, Ace of Pentacles. All right. They want to make a serious commitment with you. They want to make a serious offer to you. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer taking responsibility and stepping up. All right. They want to make some plans with you. They want to see where it goes. We have Leo, the Fool card, ready to step in, but you know, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know what they want or where they're going, but they're willing to see where you guys can end up, where you guys are going to go, willing to take a chance. Virgo, Three of Wands, thinking about moving towards you, thinking about connecting to you and seeing where things go as well. Libra, Four of Swords, looks like a little bit of time and space is giving them a little bit of a chance to really think about what they want. They're missing you. You may be in no contact with a Libra, but it might be doing the body some good. Scorpio, the Ten of Cups. Scorpio's love for you. Scorpio really wants to be with you or can see a possibility of a future with you. Sagittarius, you got the Ten of Swords here. I mean, you might be taking your chances with a Sagittarius. That could have been somebody showed up for that reading. I'm sending love for you. All right, I'm going to sage after that because I really feel bad if you're dealing with somebody like that. And I got a Capricorn too, the Seven of Swords. It feels like somebody here is not being 100% honest with you, so you want to make sure you're being clear with that. Aquarius has love for you. You guys may be triggering each other. You know, maybe having a hard time trusting one another, but there's potential here for you and an Aquarius. And Pisces, we got the Eight of Wands. So Pisces coming in pretty quickly and wanting to take off and have some fun and see where things go. So you got communication coming in with a Pisces. All right. Well then, do I still have you here with me? My God, Spirit. Let's call in some happy, happy rainbows and unicorns. All right. Let's clear the air here. Let's bring some good energy here. You know, of course, we have a full moon here coming up. So there's definitely, we're in a full moon energy right now. So this is a lot of stuff coming up and a lot of truth coming up. All right. So if it's not your reading today and it seems to pull out some of that energy for me, you know, first of all, I apologize if it seems triggering to you. And two, just know that this full moon energy does bring up truth and wants to release. And so your person could be facing some of their truths that they're dealing with, or some feelings around how they've been acting. All right. And that could be what I'm pulling out too. So let's go. Let's see Taurus. All right. Let's see. Taurus is at 19. Did I even start Aries at 222? I got a crazy confession from your mom last night. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, things coming up, confessions coming up, truths coming up, truths being revealed, so forth, right? That's this kind of energy. And, you know, seeing the truths of things. Yes. Taurus, happy birthday to my Tauruses. All right, Taurus, who loves you? Let's start that way. Who loves you? Who loves you? Who loves you? Who loves you? Hello, Lauren. All right, my poor Aries. I was talking to my son last night, and he's an Aries. He's looking good. He's looking good. All right. All right. Come on. Who loves my Taurus? Who loves my Taurus? The Empress. All right. Good start. All right, Taurus, you looking good. You looking good. All right, already. So here we go. This relationship I'm picking up on right now, somebody finds you fine, valuable, looking good. You're somebody who, let's talk about the future with. Let's you know we got to grow. We're growing together. We can grow together. We can make this happen. And they enjoy your company. This is somebody that enjoys your company, wants to be around you. All right. So no matter what, we'll see what their feelings are, what's going on here, what the possible outcome is. But we see that there's growth here. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, you have the Empress standing behind you here saying, you just got to keep watering the plant and watering yourself and making sure you're being fulfilled yourself. And it seems like the relationship is going somewhere. And we have the Queen of Pentacles underneath there. Look at that, looking good. Talk about looking good already. So let's see your person's feelings. The Nine of Wands. All right. The Fool card, their intentions, though, how they view you. Again, the Temperance card. They feel like you're being very patient with them. You, the Two of Swords, though, right? You are being very patient. You're pulling your hair out about this person. You're dealing with the young spirit. You're dealing with maybe somebody who's a little bit all over the place. You have the Fool card and your person's feelings, the Nine of Wands. Your person may get overwhelmed easily. Your person may have a lot on their plate. They may be taking a lot on, the Fool card, more than they thought. You have the Nine of Wands and the Fool card, right? You have somebody here that might take on too much or might get impulsive or might just stress a lot. And the Fool card tells me, though, they're trying to let go of some of that and trying to figure things out. But it's a very much younger energy. Maybe responsibility gets to this person a little bit. Right? It's a younger nature. And then you're the Empress, right? So you might, obviously, you kind of feel like you're more of a parent, more responsible, maybe more grounded, more down to earth. And you've got a free spirit here. Somebody here who tries to skip away from responsibility or, can't handle responsibility all the time, or they need a break, right? And the Temperance card tells me, though, this person's trying. All right, trying to work with what they got, trying to work with you. The Temperance card, they see you as somebody who kind of brings some sort of calmness, chillness, balance to them as well, right? And the Two of Swords is you, though. It's like you're not sure which way to go. You're like constantly going back and forth because you are dealing with somebody who is completely different than you. If you're younger or they're younger and you're older, or even just spiritually, this energy here could definitely stress you out. This is like they don't see it. This is a Fool card. This is somebody who takes risks. This is somebody who jumps into situations, takes on the world, takes on stuff, or does stuff, or does things impulsively. And then, sometimes they don't see what they're doing, or they wear themselves out, or they don't see the mistakes they're making, or they don't see the mess they leave behind. Right. And that's the kind of energy here. You're dealing with a Fool. Now, this person has a good heart. The Nine of Wands, too, is somebody here that's been through a lot, but a Fool can cause their own problems. A Fool can, get themselves take on too much, and then, they can't finish what they started, or they get going and then they get stressed out and then they just can't. And so they go off and they do something else. And that can be very frustrating for an earthy energy. Very frustrating. And your person may be seeking some freedom too, especially from responsibility. So take that as you will. But if responsibilities or stresses get in too much on this person, if this person can't break free or they can't find, some adventure, this person here is going to stress out big time, and that could cause a lot of headaches for you. And the good news is that it doesn't feel like this person's trying to create agony for you. It doesn't seem like they're trying. The Temperance card, it feels like you two could really balance each other out, really help each other navigate this world. But you're dealing with something that can be a little bit, frustrating, whereas you might weigh on this person because you're so, commitment and saying things. You want to get stuff done. You're very disciplined, and your person might feel trapped sometimes in the midst of too much. We need to have some fire here. We need to break out. We need to do something different. And that could create some uncertainty for you with that Two of Swords. You might start to get a little confused with this person and think that, well, what's going on here? What's out of balance? What's wrong? And you may overthink the situation and think something's wrong. And I just feel like, again, you're dealing with somebody who doesn't handle pressure as well as you do. All right? Doesn't handle pressure as well as you do. All right? The block is the Ace of Wands. This person wants some fun, something new, passion, right? Wants to do something exciting, is excited by you. Maybe doesn't, the Nine of Wands, maybe this person's not giving you attention, all right? This person could be burnt out, all right? They could be burnt out, or if you guys have been dealing with an ongoing battle here, stressing each other out because of your indifferences, this person might be, kind of feeling like they're ignoring you. You're feeling like, hey, take care of responsibility. Hey, I'm here. Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Right? It just feels like the block here, the Ace of Wands, this person is feeling overwhelmed with everything that you guys are dealing with, and maybe wanting to break out and do something different. And so when you find them ignoring you or walking away or avoiding responsibilities, they're not avoiding their love for you. The Empress card is here. They're not avoiding that they're attracted to you, but they definitely don't want to, they're turning their backs on some of the heaviness or the responsibilities or the pressure that's been put on them or the pressure of this relationship. Now, your person here, their actions towards you is the Temperance card. So you have somebody here, the Fool card and the Temperance card. You've got somebody here who really is more like, let's go with the flow. Let's kind of chill out. Let's see where things go. Let's try something different, and that can be what stresses you out because you don't like change that much. And you might, could be like, no, I'm happy where I'm at. I just want to chill. I want to chill too, but I want to chill in my own way, right? And, the Temperance card is your person still going to keep going. They're drawn to you, the Empress card. But it's going to take time, and it seems like you guys maybe are doing everything you can do to make this work. And this person here really does feel drawn to you. And the Temperance card tells me that you guys will figure it out along the way. But this could be a fresh energy for you too, with this Fool energy with you for some of you. And so that's where you could be pulling your hair out, trying to get somebody to be more responsible. And you're dealing with a Fool energy. It doesn't mean this person's foolish. It doesn't mean this person's an asshole. It just means that this person is a little bit more young-hearted. Now, could be a Sagittarius, could be an Aries. The outcome is the Five of Wands right now, and this could be a push-pull. Could be a little tension between the two of you right now that you're dealing with, and this could be why you're feeling like your person here is avoiding you. A Fool card here is, I've got too much pressure on me and I need to go somewhere. I need to do something. I need to try something. I need to, go somewhere else, or we need to do something else. And the Five of Wands to me tells me that there's some conflict between you and this person right now, but it's resolvable. The Five of Wands is this person is not going to give up on this connection, but the fire they're feeling here is going to pull them where it feels like it's a setback between the two of you. You're feeling, and you can't force this. There's nothing more you can do. This person has to figure out their own shit. And that's it. The Ten of Wands is your advice. You can't do it all and you can't take on all the responsibilities, but you got to be willing to let this person breathe and do their own way, figure out their own way. The Nine of Wands, this person's got to take on their own responsibilities and got to figure shit out themselves. You can't be their parent, is what I'm getting. All right, the 10 of Wands, you're trying to take on and do too much. And this person might be saying to you, the reason why they're showing up in your life is because they might be telling you to chill out, the Temperance card, and you don't need to do all this, and maybe it is time to let go of the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Let's go back to find something that really inspires us, bring back the excitement, the passion. Let's do something and not take everything, so seriously right now. Maybe we need to end some sort of battle we've been dealing with and go find something fun. So this person definitely could be teaching you how to loosen up. Loosen up, Taurus. All right, you got an Aries. Right? Let's have some fun. The Temperance card is telling me you guys might be opposite, but you guys met for a reason. All right. And the Empress card. All right. This is growing. I got love for you. Let's see any advice for you. I'll look at Aries through Pisces. Hello, Limitless. I feel like we need to do a redo for Aries. I feel so bad for Aries. Maybe I'll do a bonus one for Aries at the end. What is all this? I don't like mess. All right. All right. Let's see your advice. Connection, asking for help in communication too, though, Taurus. All right. And so there's another way you can read this with the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. All right. You may be trying to do too much or take on too much responsibility, but it may be overwhelming your person too, because the 9 of Wands is here, and maybe your person feels like they don't know what else to do. All right. They don't know what else to do. And so that's what I'm getting here. You guys belong together. There's a connection here, and very strong divine connection here. So look at Aries through Pisces. I did put it on subscribers only. I'm pretty sure I did, right? And let's see. What is going on here? All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure I did. No, maybe I didn't. I forgot to. There we go. Thank you for reminding me that. All right, let's look at Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Happy Mother's Day. Belated. All right, Aries through Pisces. Let's see. All right. All right, let's see. Aries, 6 of Pentacles. I know, Aries knows what to do. It seems like they want to be there. They want to give you, they want to put effort into this relationship. You got a 6 of Pentacles. So it looks like you and an Aries could be finding your way, making a balance, in this relationship. You finally feeling like maybe you're not doing it all and they're actually stepping up. And that's that Fool energy too. It seems like your Aries, maybe you just got two different personalities, and it's just about kind of figuring each other out and trying to see how it works, right? But it looks like you'll figure out and find a way. Taurus, we got the 3 of Wands here. So you are moving forward. You're headed in the right direction. You're getting to know your person. You're trying to figure things out, all right? You're maybe constantly looking above and beyond, and your Taurus is too. And it just seems like there's a couple more steps along the way that has to happen between you and your Taurus. But you guys both want the same thing. Ultimately, it looks as though you'll make it to the 4 of Wands together. Gemini, we have the 8 of Cups. So you have a Gemini here that it seems like they're walking away. It seems like they need a little time on their own. Maybe you're feeling like they're leaving you, but this could be where I need some time to figure out what I really want, what I really need. But this looks like it's going to benefit you. And it feels as though this is what needs to happen. We both need a little bit of space to figure things out. So you may be feeling, a Gemini kind of moving on from you, but it looks as though it's for the best. Cancer, Queen of Swords, right? So Cancer here communicating with you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to see where things go. They value you, all right? They see you, all right? Cancer sees you. And it looks like I want to talk to you. I want to speak my truth. I want to connect with you. And so it looks like honest communication coming in with a Cancer. Leo is in love with you, the Knight of Cups, all right? And we're seeing open arms coming in, wanting to romance you. Maybe let's go out, let's go hang out. My heart feels you. I have feelings for you. I do. All right. So you could get, and I love you, or maybe a new proposal, or maybe somebody will propose to you. Who knows, Taurus? All right, we have Virgo, 8 of Wands, right? So the pressure's on, things starting to move, all right? Things starting to speed up a little bit between you and the Virgo. Lots of passion here. And Libra, 6 of Cups, all right? I want you, all right? I want to see you. I want to connect with you. You got a Libra reaching out, wanting to tell you how they feel. Scorpio sees a strong future with you, the 10 of Pentacles, all right? So they are invested in this connection. They've thought about the future with you. Sagittarius, 5 of Swords, right? Feeling conflicted. You guys don't always get along. There's a lot of disagreements or disappointments, or they feel like they've disappointed you. So there is a battle of the wits here. There's a battle of the mind here with you and a Sagittarius. Now, you do have the potential here with the fives to do something different, say something different, and see if you can work it out. But they are still showing up here where you guys are constantly, there's conflict or stress between the two of you. Capricorn, Page of Swords, right? So Cap's like, hey, I'm into you. I'm ready. I'm going to reach out. I want to talk to you. I want to see what's going on. I'm definitely interested in you. Aquarius, we got the devil energy. So we got somebody who's causing some grief for you. All right. The devil card, still kind of hanging on to guilt, past. Maybe they did something. Maybe it's weighing on them, but they got to deal with their shit. All right. And that's it. The devil card, there's a strong, heavy energy, maybe toxic energy between you and Aquarius, right? But sometimes this shows up because we got to figure out our own triggers and what's going on. Pisces, 6 of Wands, we're seeing success with you and a Pisces. You guys here kind of getting through something, figuring something out with each other. You're both attracted to each other. We want each other's attention. So let's finally get it going on. Let's move. All right. Yes, happy belated Mother's Day to everybody. All right. Gemini. 38. Thank you guys all for being here with me today. All right. Gemini. All right, Gemini, your love interest. All right, let's go. Gemini. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Your person, Gemini, is questioning where they're at. What's going on with them? Why are they where they're at? They may have saw themselves differently, saw themselves or saw this situation being different. Got the King of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sag here showing up. Your person's put a lot of work into something in their life and feels, you know, like they just thought that their life would be a lot better by now or a lot further along. And so they might even be thinking, maybe I waited too long. I wanted kids. I wanted, we got the strength card here. So your person might be holding back. And I'm getting this really sweet energy of, I really do want a family. I want kids, or I want to be together. And, maybe I have to choose, or I've chosen another direction in my life. And I thought things would be different by now, but it's not exactly the way I really wanted things to be. So your person is really kind of doing a review of themselves, right? The way they're feeling. I can see myself together. I really do want a commitment. I really do want, I want that home. I want that family. I want that good stuff. But the Seven of Pentacles is somebody that is stuck. It's like, I went down this path, or I'm doing this, and I don't feel like I'm ready to commit yet. I don't feel like I can take that next step just yet. You know, it's almost like a person's just afraid to, but there's also a part of them that's saying, am I wasting my time? Doing this, do I really want love? Would I really rather have commitment? Yes, I would. And this could be your energy too, being the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. It's like, maybe you're starting to think, maybe I made some choices. I wish I would have made different choices. And now I'm really kind of looking at what's out there. Now, your person with the Seven of Pentacles is, saying, I'm starting to see other potentials. I'm starting to see that there's other things that are more important that I want, that I've been investing my time into. And Gemini, you're one of them. So a reevaluation of their life, right? You've got the Hermit card, Virgo energy. So that's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like your person is really kind of taking a look at their path, taking a look at their choices. Could be an older person, somebody who is, kind of thinking or analyzing other people and comparing themselves. And so there could be some truths coming up for your person. I've been down this path long enough. Maybe I'm ready for a life change. I'm ready for a new direction. They could be feeling this way about you, right? Maybe you're right, Gemini. Maybe, you're ready, and this person's ready to step up and take a new path. It's like, if you've been with this person or been together with this person, the love is there. And it's almost like no matter how much, you think I'm not there with you, I am totally, you're right there on my mind. Right there, hanging out. All right. Intentions, Page of Cups. Somebody's going to be pushed by their heart to make this decision here. I can't act like I'm okay by myself. I can't act like I'm okay without you, Gemini. I can't act like this distance is not bothering me. I can't act like I don't want to be in a relationship. Because somebody really is reevaluating their life right now. And I say this a lot on my channel with people. You can wake up one morning and just be like, you know what? This life sucks. I want something totally different. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for this relationship. I'm ready for a connection. This old way of being, I'm starting to have a different perspective. Right? Actions towards you, Wheel of Fortune. Let's see you. The Four of Cups. All right. So you've got the Four of Cups energy here. You just feel like you've been kind of stuck in this way. You've been given your heart, or you've been, been neglected or refused for way too long, that it's starting to, you're starting to shut down. You're starting to doubt this person, doubt their feelings for you, because you got this Hermit card. They may have come across to you like, uh, old maid, old fart, right? That's what I see here, but hard for you to get through. It's like, Jenna, you've been trying to get through this person, and you just feel like they've been distant from you. But they can't shake you. They can't shake you out of their mind. They can't shake you. And here they come. It's like they keep going around and around and around in circles, and you're their karma. It's like you came into their life, something happened, and now, this person just cannot shake you off their mind. The block, the ace, or the challenge here is, telling you what they really want, sparking things up with you, communication. Right? How do we get things started? How do I open up? And you got somebody here that doesn't like to open up, right? Possible outcome is the Magician, Gemini. That's your energy. So you want this person, and you've been wanting this person, and it looks like you and this person are finally coming into alignment. You and this person met, the right time is coming in. There's a do-over coming in. There's somebody coming in that's like, you know what? I cannot get you off my mind, and I can see you've got me thinking. And you got a King of Wands, and you got a Virgo energy here. Somebody may have had to take a step back to process, and enough time to think, no matter how much I try to avoid or ignore you, the more I try to avoid and ignore you, the more you're like right there. Everybody reminds me of you. Everybody reminds them of you. And now you've got somebody here saying, I love you, I want you, I really want to be with you. You popped into this person's life, and this person, I want to be corny, but like, you guys, this was destined to happen. But the Four of Cups tells me that you've been trying. You're like, it's like I gave and gave, but I just felt like I was being rejected. I felt like this person wasn't interested in me. And you did. You had a Hermit card. You had somebody that was being very, very distant from you. And now I'm getting somebody here who's looking at their life and starting to feel very lonely, distant about themselves, fighting their ego, fighting their pride, and coming towards you. And I got the Seven of Wands here for advice. And the Seven of Wands is telling me, can you let down your walls again for this person? Because it looks like, you've tried with other people, you've tried with this person, but can you let your walls down? Can you let your walls down? All right. And you got you got this person coming back around. You got them spinning in their head, wanting a chance with you, wanting another chance of you. And I got the Four of Wands. And so the Four of Wands is even telling me too that this person wants to see you guys get together, wants to see this turn into something. I can see, I can see this with you now. Maybe I couldn't see it before. And if you're dealing with somebody who's kind of going quiet and kind of hermity, don't think for a second that they don't have you on their mind, but there's nothing you can do. That's the thing that sucks about this energy, is that you keep trying and somebody keeps rejecting you. This is where, like, what do? The Seven of Wands, you want to work this out. You feel this. The Magician card, the Magician card is going to tell you that you've got to work from within. You've got to change your focus. You've got to change your perspective of this connection. And there's nothing you can do to force this connection or force somebody to come out of their cave. They have to do it on their own. And this is where it looks like this person may be coming back around, and they may be taking action towards you. So I'll look at Aries through Pisces and see what the potential here is for them, their feelings, and their future actions for you this week. All right. And if you guys are a super sticker, thank you, Angel. And NJG, if that's for a super chat at the end, just come back and give me your question. I'm only going to take a few there today, and then I'll be on my way. All right, Gemini. All right, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces here for Gemini. Look at that Wheel of Fortune again. So this reading may not be for everyone, so but it's like the synchronicities in this reading here with that Wheel of Fortune. Look at that Page of Wands. It's here I come. I mean, like, we met. I want you. All right. I'm going to take my chances. Somebody's like, I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to take my chances. And I'm going to go all in this time. I'm going to go all in with my Gemini. You have Aries, 10 of Pentacles. All right, so there it is, all in. Aries coming back around, going like, you know what? You are somebody that I can see a very fruitful, a very stable future with. Taurus, Ace of Wands. The Taurus here, finally, stepping up, communicating with you, talking to you, and letting you know what they're thinking. All right. So there's potential for an offer communication. The Ace is physical reality. So the Ace of Wands here. So it's like, here I am. Here's what I'm thinking. Now, Gemini, you got the Hanged Man. All right. So there's been a kind of a block here, or stepping back between you and another Gemini. All right. There's been a pause, but this break between you and another Gemini is giving the both of you a chance here to see the light, to see something different. The Hanged Man is a transition from the way one situation used to be into a transition of how it is now. And without that space between each other, neither of us can change in order to see the difference. And that's the part that's the hardest for everybody to do when something's not working. The Four of Cups, you keep trying to make something happen when it's not ready. We wear something out. But the pause here, the Hanged Man, that space, that limbo, that uncomfortable feeling when we're away from somebody is the time that that everything's really, the magic is happening. And it gets somebody to really see their truth. You don't have to convince somebody. Cancer, the Emperor card. Cancer is like, you know what, Gemini, whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. All right, we got this. All right, the Emperor. I mean, Cancer's gearing up, got the suit on. Leo, Page of Pentacles. Same with Leo. Leo's like, you know what, I know this. Let's go. Let's take it one step at a time. Let's get to know each other again, or get to know each other. Virgo, you've got the Hermit card. All right, so Virgo's like, I'm not getting any younger. I'm starting to see things, see the lights on. There's a new path coming in. So you may be distant from a Virgo right now. All right, but Virgo's doing a little soul searching. Virgo's showing up as the Hermit. All right, sometimes the Hermit is not comfortable for anybody else when a Virgo does this. It can feel lonely to the other person, but it also, a Virgo, if they take enough time, will really reflect and really figure out what they want. And once they do, it's on. It's, there's a solid, I've made my decision, let's go. Libra, we're seeing Queen of Wands. So Libra's not messing around. Libra's very attracted to you, and they're ready to see where things go. And Scorpio, the Magician. All right, so Scorpio is like, I want you like you want me. We're going to make this happen. All right, let's just see you guys are on the same frequency, making magic happen. Sagittarius, Five of Swords, you guys just can't seem to see eye to eye. All right, it's like, how do we make this work? Can we find a compromise? It's like, explaining, trying to figure it out. It's like a no-win situation here with a Sagittarius right now. Sometimes we got to just throw the swords in, the towel in, and say, we'll come at this another day and see if we can get along. Capricorn's in love with you, the Lover's card. You guys will probably find your way together, deeply, deeply connected, deep-rooted here. Looks like you got your little archangel here kind of guiding you guys together. Aquarius, Four of Wands, same thing. You guys want the same thing. Whatever you're doing with an Aquarius, one day at a time, and you guys will find yourself taking that next step. Pisces is the king of wands, so you got a Pisces as well here, starting to focus more on their future and saying Gemini is the winner. Gemini is the winner. All right. Cancer. Where's my Cancers? 50. Oh, the same as last time. 55, 55. So this has got to be a really good one. Hi, Jean. Cancer. Gonna send some love out there for Archer and his mom. You know, making sure they're doing well. Let's send them all some love. He sends a lot of love this way. You know, we don't have time to really see each other, but he's got it. He's got it going on, and he seems to be doing a lot better. Let's see. Cancer, how do they feel about you? Who's hanging in your energy field right now? Who's thinking about you? This is your most dominant love interest. If it doesn't resonate, I will go through Aries through Pisces. The Star card. So there's some healing energy there for my Cancers. All right. What a way to start. Aquarius energy, 5 of Cups, all right? Underneath that. So you gotta don't lose faith, right? You might be feeling like something's a little shaky, something's off, not feeling good, feeling a little blue, a little worn out over a situation, feeling down, right? Maybe you're afraid it's not gonna work out, something's not gonna work out. 5 of Cups, you know, this Scorpio moon right now, send it to the moon. Send it to the moon. All right. Whatever loss this is, it's time to, it's hard when you're in the 5 of Cups energy, because the 5 of Cups, we really can get sucked in to those feelings of grief, sadness. And it's hard to take a look if you're going through a Tower moment for any of you. And it might not be what you're going through, but the Star comes after the Tower. You know, sometimes when you're in the midst of a down point in your life, I'll say, or sadness, or just feeling abandoned, the Star card is reminding you that there's a glimpse of light in there. Something is happening for a reason. It's breaking down the things that are weighing down your relationship or weighing down your situation. All right. And so we are seeing here the Star card. It's not too far away here where you're going to start seeing the light again. And it is surrender surrender to what's happening. Trust here with that word here. You know, you hear that a lot. Trust, right? Throw it away. But it's like, throw it out there. But that's the truth with the Star card. It is trusting that it's going to come together. It's going to come together for you. Your person's feelings, the 10 of Cups. Right? Got love for you, Cancer. You know I do. I got a place for you in my heart, a place for you at the table. I love these cards. All right? You're sitting with the important ones that are in my heart. All right? You're up there with the importance one. You know, it's like the important ones. Think of like the disciples, the Last Supper, right here. And like, you'll be invited. You'll be invited to the table. That's how you are. Soul family, soul tribe. All right. But right now there's a 5 of Swords going on. So we are seeing some 5s come up here between you and your person. So there is some challenges that you're being faced with. But the 10 of Cups and the Star card is saying that, these challenges, you'll find your way through. It's dynamics in a family, dynamics in a situation that make us stronger. All right, so already with this reading, there's a bond here we're picking up on, a bond that's not going to be broken. Over time, it's going to grow and be stronger with that Ten of Cups, right? But, there may have been some hardships you're dealing with or some disagreements that you're dealing with, right? You're having a hard time getting each other off each other's head, but yet you're having a hard time agreeing with something. We can't seem to be on the same page at this time, and there's just some inner turmoil, but there's also some sadness. I don't like disagreeing with you. I don't like being separated. I don't like that I lied to you. I don't like that I've hurt you, Cancer. But somebody may be afraid to look at their truth right now when it comes to their feelings. The Five of Swords, it's like, it's hard for me to fix this. It's hard for me to admit my faults. It's hard for me to explain myself. It could even be that as well. All right. And so there seems like some disappointment that needs to be hashed out between the two of you. The Temperance card is showing up. This is in the card of the way they view you, but also I can look at it as their actions, maybe even towards you, because that Temperance just screamed at me saying that. This is going to unfold naturally, really organically. The Temperance card is a card of healing as well, too. But right now, there's something serious that may have happened between the two of you, or a confusion, or there's something going on that somebody feels like, I need to clear something up with you, but I'm not ready. And the Temperance card is saying, just give me some time here. Things will come back together. All right. They look at you divinely. They look at you as somebody that is meant to be in their life. And there's something about you that brings balance to their life. I may have lied to you about that. I may not have been 100% honest with you. I may have, just said that one last thing or did that one last thing that I feel like you're never going to forgive me about. That kind of energy. The Five of Swords. Five of Swords can be two people that want to win a battle and will do or say anything to be right or to hide their truth. They just don't want to admit something. So they'll keep beating around the bush or saying something else, or, you're blaming each other or whatever, right? Or confusing one another because it's hard to admit that you are wrong. And so it becomes a no-win situation if nobody's gonna admit they're wrong, right? And so it feels like I'm picking up on a relationship here, Cancer, where you're struggling with somebody right now, and it's making you both sad. The Five of Cups. It's making you both upset because you're not being honest with each other. Let's see you, the Sun card, right? You're over here trying to stay positive about it. The Sun card here, you feel very connected, a soul connection with this person. You feel very happy with this person. You're trying to just heal and stay comfortable with what's going on and stay positive with what's going on. You have the Sun, the Star card, and the Sun card here. You are a very important person in somebody's life. And like I said, your person here feels like you're very valuable to them. Your name is on it. You're right there. You belong there. You belong with them. Now, your person may be dealing with some confusion or some sort of frustration in their life that has nothing to do with you. All right. And so they may be causing some struggle with you because you want to help. You want to be there for this person. And you just can't be there for this person right now. This person has to figure out their own shit, right? And the block right now is the Six of Cups. So we got the Five of Cups. You have somebody here that's struggling with facing their truth, facing something they said, facing a decision they said. Maybe they lied to you. Maybe they just didn't want to be 100% honest with something, and it's catching up on them. All right. The block is the Six of Cups. I can't move on from you, yet I'm afraid to face my own shame or my own fear. I don't like being away from you, but yet who's going to be the one to you know, it looks like your person needs to be the one that needs to step up and be like, I miss you. I can't let go of you. So the Temperance card is showing up in your reading. And it's like, this is the moment here where you're realizing maybe some sort of truth right now. Your person's realizing their truth right now. We got that full moon in Scorpio. Take advantage of it. This full moon might be illuminating your person's subconscious, right? They're facing their fears. That 5 of Cups is a Scorpio energy. It's like, maybe I have to take a look at my wounds. Maybe I have to take a look down there, you know, deep in within and see, why am I hurting myself when I know I love Cancer? When I know I want to be with Cancer, why am I being so stubborn? Why am I so afraid to face my own fears and my own guilt, my own sadness? And just be real. Just be real with myself. Is it worth it? Is it worth the losing somebody that I care so much about? So, the Tower card, more Scorpio energy, the outcome here. There's your Tower card, all right? So this may not be for every Cancer. We are in a Scorpio moon. My reads are taking on the energy, all right? What we're seeing is you might be going through a very dramatic change right now. You're seeing something that's happening between you and another person, but somebody's having some sort of awakening or epiphany about the relationship, the 10 of Cups. Is it worth it, whatever's going on between the two of you, to really lose this relationship or the potential of this relationship? The Star card here, the Tower card, is breaking your person down, breaking down the situation so where they can see their truth. Any kind of facade, any kind of 5 of Swords, you know, let me hide all my truths and blame you. Right? When, you know, they need to see the truth. They need to see how they're showing up. Right? So this person has their own inner conflict and maybe have taken it out on you. And maybe there's this Tower card. You're going through a breakup or you're going through some uncertainty with them. Let the Tower fall. You see that the Star card is going to the 5 of Cups. You guys are both not happy with what's happening and you both are going to find your way together. But you've got to let you've got to let the walls that have been hiding all the truths here fall so that you guys can rebuild here bottom up from trust. And that's the trust of the Star card. And you also get the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords here. So don't lose faith that this person is not going to communicate with you or you will not have this fresh start. You have the Sun here, the Star here, and the Tower here. But what was not working and the lies will need to come to light. All right. So you have Aquarius, you have Aries, you have Scorpio, you have Sagittarius energy. But I will look at Aries through Pisces. You have Leo energy. And a very powerful read there for Cancer. So let's see your advice. And then I'll go through Aries through Pisces. All right. The cycle breaker. The Tower is coming in for you or is here for you because it is a cycle breaker. You'll get through this. A cycle is ending. A very strong, very hard cycle. With all those cards that you had in your reading, Cancer, you had, I'm getting the goosebumps. You had the Star, the Sun, and you had the Tower, and you had the Temperance card there for you. All right. So there's a huge cycle breaker, and the cycle is ending. I don't need to say anything else. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces for Cancer. Let's see. Exactly. Especially with the Ten of Cups there. And the Star. Two of Wands. All right. Let's see. The person that's on your mind. Their feelings and possible actions. Look at this. I got something to say to you. Aries here coming in. All right. On a mission. You got communication. At least you get communication coming in. A clear mind. Clear mindset. I know exactly what I want to tell you. What I want to say. Let's make this happen. Taurus, we have the Ten of Swords. So we are seeing right now, if you're going through a separation, let the tower fall. It was wearing both of you out. They're not feeling good. Nobody can feel good with that many swords in their back. All right. But the sun now, this means a cycle is ending. Gemini, the Hierophant. All right. You know, we're facing our truths. We're stepping up. We're leveling up. Right? There could be a commitment coming in, or you guys taking the next step, whatever that means, wherever you're at in your relationship. We have Cancer, the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning, and this time it's coming around. This full moon, this contract, this whatever's going through. This is a do-over. This is where we are facing our karmic ties. We're facing our lesson, and we are cutting ties to this contract, and we're moving forward. We met for a reason. We're going to learn this lesson, and this is a turning point in your life, especially with you and another Cancer. Leo, you got those messages coming in from your Leo, all right? Taking steps to whatever that means, it depends on what kind of relationship you're in with your Leo. It's like, hey, here I am. I want to get to know you, or can we talk? We work things out. Can we see what's up? Virgo, Eight of Pentacles. So if you got a Virgo kind of hanging back, they're so committed to this. They're focused on you, but they may be taking some space here to just kind of figure out how to make things work, how to fix things. You got a Virgo working on themselves here, right? And taking things seriously. Libra, we got the Hermit card, right? Same thing, Libra energy here going through this Hermit card, right? I'm taking some time to self-reflect. The light is still shining. The star is there, right? The star is right there. So don't lose faith in this connection either. Scorpio, Two of Pentacles, all right? Where there's a will, there's a way. You guys keep on keeping on. It's just about working together. Right? You got some plans coming in. It seems like things are still a little bit up in the air, but you're taking one step at a time. Sagittarius, Three of Cups, right? I want to be around you. I like being around you. Let's get together. You may talk to a Sag this week. You may make plans with a Sag this week. You may, reconcile with a Sag. Capricorn is showing up as the King of Pentacles. So there's the winner. Cap's like, look, I see you. I see the potential here. I want to make this happen. I know what looks good. You look good. Aquarius, Queen of Swords. Same with an Aquarius. Aquarius is like, I got my eyes on you. I'm not stupid. I know what I want. All right. And Pisces. We have Eight of Cups. All right. So maybe Pisces is walking away for the time being. It might be time to give each other a little bit of space, do a little soul searching. Right. Doesn't mean it's over. All right. Let's see. Leo. We are at Leo 114. I kind of feel bad for Aries. Aries was that's the way it started up. I can't second guess these readings. But I feel like Aries really, all those swords, man, that came out. You're welcome. All right. Hello. Let's see. You are welcome. You're welcome. And for those of you that are sending in those super chats, I see you. At the end, I'll do the question. Leo, how does your person feel about you right now? All right. How are they feeling about my Leos? Page of Wands. Oh, somebody can't get you off their mind. Very attracted to you. Nine of Pentacles. An earthy energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, you got somebody here who's very ambitious, getting started, wanting, you know, they're very independent. This is somebody who's very independent. You know, and they may be saying, "Hey, I'm working on my finances. I'm working on myself, getting things going." They may be acting, you know, like I'm cool, good to go. But man, you got them thinking. You got that heart working. You got that chemistry going on. You got something going on about you, and this person is like, you know, I got my shit together. Maybe I can make a little time here for my Leos. Maybe I need to. Your person, the Temperance card, right? The way they feel about you, right? You're very much got it going on. You're their kind, that's for sure. All right, their intentions, though, the Moon card. So you got them, there's sleepless nights here. You got this person working overtime. You got them working overtime. The way they view you, the King of Cups, like I said, man, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. But you got this person, but you're showing up as the King of Cups, and they're showing up as the Page of Wands. Now you got somebody here who acts chill and confident. You got the Temperance card here, and their feelings too. This is somebody that wants to play it cool around you, you know, but they look at you like the King of Cups. You're very attractive, very charming. Look at me going very, it's Scorpio energy, right? Very intense, very drawn to you. And you're bringing out the little kitty in them. The little kitty in them, right? And look at the Hermit card. This person acting like, yeah, I don't see you. Maybe I don't see you. I got my money on my mind. All right. But that's not true. Give it time. This person here, the Moon card, this person up at nighttime sitting there trying to do guided meditations, looking at the moon, wondering what you're doing. Trying to manifest you in, trying to work with the moon. Maybe this moon's got them all intense, crazy. I can't get Leo off my mind. Damn it. There's just something about you. There's something about your eyes, your intensity. All right. This person is very drawn to you. Let's see you. The Nine of Swords, though. Shit, you're like, you got a headache. Is this person giving you a headache? Why? Let's see. The Page of Swords. Confess already. Speak up already. Speak up. This person, oh, you know, this person here looking at you like you know, but they don't want to tell you the truth. They're being kind of a little bit childish, but in a playful way. The block is they don't know what to say to you and they say the wrong things, or, you know, they confuse you. It's almost like I don't communicate with you enough, or I don't want to communicate with you. If I communicate with you too much, you're going to know how I feel. I don't know. But the King of Cups here is the way they view you. It's like they know how they really feel, but they still try to deny it. And the block is the Page of Swords. This person tries to think too much and tries to be perfect, tries to make everything come across perfect. And they just can't just open up to you. They just need to be real with you, the Page of Wands. You may intimidate this person, but they got you all confused. And it's because they're trying to act too cool and act like they are fine. And really, they don't got their shit together. So, you know, this person's trying to act like they got their shit together and they don't. There it is. And that's what's confusing you, is because you just want them to be honest with you and authentic with you. Can't you just be real with me? I don't give a shit if you don't get your shit together. Just be real with me. Stop trying to Google what to say, or, or try to figure out everything to say or do, because, it's not working. But they're trying to be chill, or trying to work their way in, and they're trying to see where things go with you. But the moon card there, Ace of Swords is the outcome. So no matter what, you're still talking to this person. This person's still going to keep you on the line. But the block is restlessness, anxiety, and not being 100% authentic, and overthinking everything they say. All right. And you're dealing with somebody here who you definitely have grabbed their attention. But there's something about that Hermit and then this Virgo energy. There's somebody who is overly cautious and doesn't know how to let loose. Maybe they need to let loose a little bit, and that's confusing you. Your advice, Leo, your advice, what I'm going to say for this reading, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but your advice is I would not even lose sleep over worrying about what this person is thinking about you. You've got them losing sleep at night, dreaming about you, thinking about you. But you're dealing with somebody that might be trying so hard to hide from you their true feelings, and hide from you something that they're going through, or trying to seem like they're super chill, but they're not hitting the mark. They're messing up more than they're helping the situation. Maybe they'll come to some realization to just be real with you and open up. Now, I'm getting your advice is the Three of Pentacles here. Things are going to work itself out here. It's just a matter of time. The Temperance card is here. And it's like I wouldn't even sweat this. I wouldn't even sweat this. This is how your reading wants to come out. Somebody needs to clear their throat, clear their head, and step up to the plate for you. And, if there's been any kind of deception in the past, the deception is this person is just not, they're not being real with you. They're not open with you. They're not completely honest with you. They overthink everything they say and do. And maybe they don't know what to say. If there has been some deception for some of you, maybe they just don't know what to say to you. How do I apologize? How do I say something to you? But I want to fix things. I want to work things out. That's that energy. But at the same time, if it's somebody newer or somebody that it's just, but the thing is they know you see right through them. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe they don't like that. Maybe that makes them uncomfortable. You know how uncomfortable I make people being a Scorpio? There's just something about you. Maybe you have strong Scorpio placements, and Scorpio is not like, because I'm a Scorpio, I have to be Scorpio. We all can do this. But there is something intense about this Scorpio, that your presence around this person, it makes them nervous because you see right through them. And they have to be real to you. They have to speak their truth. And that is hard. People don't always want to face their truth. It's a matter of time. Matter of time, Leo. You've got this. The Temperance card. There's something about your energy that draws this person towards you. But the Nine of Swords, your energy, you're letting this fuck with your head too much. All right. This is where Leo's got to remember who, the Leo in you. Push that hair back and do your strut. All right, you got this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Swords is their actions towards you, the outcome. So my thing too is, if you already know this, there's your answer. And your person's a little bit confusing because the Moon card is showing up. They're always kind of all over the place. So they fuck with you. And that's the Nine of Swords. So this is where you've got to give yourself even a little bit of grace and space here from this person's emotions and their thoughts. Right? The Moon card here is don't look at everything they say and do and take it to heart. Don't analyze everything. Don't analyze everything they say and do. Wait for their actions. All right. Lay it on the altar. There it is. Hand it over. Dear baby Jesus, soften up and surrender. And we got even forgiveness. It's like, take these swords, put it on the altar. You know, it's yours. It's one up. It's yours. But you are, unfortunately, dealing with somebody who is having communication issues and maybe just trying to figure out what the hell to say to you. How do I say it to you? What do I say to you? And there could even be for some of you a block where you guys have blocked each other. And how do I get out of this? You know, how do I get around this? Pisces energy, Sag energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You even have Aries, Leo, Sag here. So let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Hello, Candy K. All right, so Aries through Pisces, the person that's on your mind, we're going to take a look at their feelings and possible actions towards you this week. All right. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords. All right, so your Aries is like, I don't know what to do. All right, if there's a block between the two of you or there's been some sort of argument, you know, it looks like they may try to push through this with you with that Seven of Wands, step up. But we are seeing here that they are in their head and they really feel kind of stuck looping around what the hell to say to you. Taurus looks like they're going to do, you know, try and fix something or try to get together with you. Taurus is like, Leo, come on. We're on the same team here. You know I like you. You know I want you. Gemini, same thing. Six of Cups. Come on. You know how I feel. You got a Gemini reaching out to you. And the Ten of Wands, Cancer. You got a Cancer really about to break down. It looks like this is getting too heavy for them. They want something. They need something to resolve itself. Leo, you got the Seven of Cups. You got somebody who can't get you off their mind. They see all the possibilities, but yet you got somebody here who's afraid to make the move. You're the shiny object. You're the one. You're the one that is the golden ticket, right? But they also may feel like they can't meet your expectations. That's this energy too. But you have somebody that thinks about you a lot. And another Leo. Virgo doing the Virgo thing, Hermit card. Virgo's like, I need to do some soul searching. So I'm going into my cave. I'm hiding for a while. You know, the space will bring a lot of healing. Libra, Five of Pentacles. So it looks like you and Libra struggling with, you know, rejection and having a hard time dealing with the separation if you're separated. Libra could feel that you're going to reject them again. So you could feel a little distant from them right now. They're still trying to work through. They think it's not going to work out or something's not going to work out. Scorpio, refusing your offer. It looks like they're still kind of stuck here. You know, not seeing the love, not ready for it, not open to it right yet. Sagittarius, the Justice card. Sag is like, all right, I'm ready to be real. Let's go. Let's do this. Capricorn, still tiptoeing around. They got something to say to you, but they need to come clean. Aquarius, you got communication, direct communication. So they're getting something off their chest. And Pisces, the Six of Pentacles. Pisces is like, you're important to me, and I want to make some plans. Let's talk about things. Let's talk this out. All right, Virgo. You ready for Virgo? I love it. Now I got a lot to say about Virgo too. One 131, same as last week. So let me get a good shuffle here for Virgo. All right. So for those of you that did the super chats, I see that. All right. Just know at the end, I will do them. I'm only going to do a few here. So the ones that are here and maybe take a couple more, but I'm not doing super chats today. So that's why I did that, because a couple people, well, one person did paid behind the scenes and I just felt bad. So let's see, Virgo, let's see their feelings for you. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo. All right. What are their feelings? The person that is dominantly on your mind, your love interest. Virgo. The Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. What do I need to do, Virgo? What do I need to do? You got a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. You know, you guys will figure this out. It seems like you both want the same thing. You're on the same team. You're on the same page. We got a lot in common. Maybe we're too much alike. Maybe you're dealing with another Virgo. Who knows? We got a lot in common, but this Five of Swords, it's like we got to decide to pick our battles. And that's just it. You know, we both are trying to be right. We both want to look at our own perspective. We both want to be right. But sometimes we're both wrong. Ooh, that came through. Wow, Spirit. Sometimes we're both wrong. Yes, Virgo's like, not me. But, you know, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands too, very powerful energy. And it's like, you know, we got to figure out who's going to throw the towel in, right? Who's going to compromise? Who's going to, you know, how are we going to do this? Or do we just forget about it? You know, forget about it. Can we just drop it? And some of you are like, no, we can't. Your person's feelings. Oh, look at that. I love this chariot. I got to show you guys this chariot in this deck. This chariot is like, if you know the story behind the chariot, it would make sense. But it's almost like we're coming back to build this bigger and better, right? We're taping up right now. We're getting ready to go. We're moving forward. We're putting all the pieces back together, but we're going to make this. You know, this car is better than ever because it's got so much love in it. Right? It's like where there's a will, this is exactly where there's a will, there's a way. And this car, it looks like my Camaro too. It's like it's gone down around the world with me, right? Around the country, right? But this is this person's feelings. It's like, you know what? We're both a little broke down. We're both a little broke. And that's why we're probably perfect for each other. Where this is, you know, Virgo having to deal with imperfections. You're probably going, but I can fix that and make that. And no, we just tape it up and go. I love that. Their intentions, the Knight of Swords. Somebody feels called to you. Somebody knows that There is a strong purpose in this relationship, but it's a meeting of the minds here. It's like you and this person here are very strong, opinionated, and quick to make decisions, and you may find yourself beating each other up or misunderstanding or miscommunicating with each other and going down avenues and bumpy roads that, I'm not going to say they're unnecessary, because obviously you had something to learn. But you and this person will figure it out. There's a purpose here. This person feels like we're on to something here. We got to follow through with this. I almost feel like this person sees in you, like, man, you're somebody that can, go the distance no matter what. Doesn't that scream that? It's like we're both quick to react. We're both quick to make decisions. But the Five of Swords, believe it or not, is a card that says we both have the intelligence enough to work together instead of work against each other and find a way through. All right. The Knight of Pentacles, the way they view you, Virgo. All right. This is your typical Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, hard working, right? So you're always right. You look at every detail, you analyze everything. It's really hard. It is really hard for a Virgo to be wrong, right? But at the same time, sometimes you just, you can be. I don't want to trigger you, right? And sometimes maybe you're not wrong, right? But maybe this person doesn't need to know they're wrong. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I know you're right. Maybe I know you're always right. Maybe I know you got me. You're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. You're very observant. You pay attention to this person more than anybody else has. This person, you see things about this person that, they feel like, why do you know these things? How do you pay attention? So, and that's one of the best qualities of you, because you take care of things that people don't even think about. So this person might be like, every time I'm broke down, Virgo's there. I do a little bit of numerology, a little bit, but not enough. I do it for the day. So we are seeing here this person coming back to you like you're the only one that can fix things. You guys are the only ones that can fix things together too. Keep that in mind. But I don't want to jump over that last thing I just said, because you might be right, Virgo. But that might also be the block. This person here sometimes needs to fix their own, maybe they need to fix their own problems sometimes. And it might not always look as good as you want it to. Maybe you think you can do a better job fixing that car. But maybe that's perfect for this person. And maybe that's what they need from you, is just to be accepted for who they are. I know you could probably rebuild this car even if you've never rebuilt a car. But that might make another person feel less than, inadequate. Let's see you. Ace of Cups. You're just doing it out of love. I know, Virgo. I know you love this person. I can see it. It's of service. I will do that. I love you. I'll do whatever it takes to make you. But, this person, I think, loves you for who you are too, or really likes you for who you are. But the challenge, because of the Five of Swords, is telling me that there's just that the only thing that's getting in the way here is maybe trying to be too much to each other. And it's just, let's take a step back. Let's see what the cards say for a block or challenge. Page of Pentacles. Different love languages. You guys got to figure each other out. That's all this is. I don't need to harp on this. The Page of Pentacles. It's rediscovering who each other is and being okay with and working with each other. How do we build? My turn, your turn, It's all about compromise. It's all about slow and steady progress here. Your person, maybe if you feel like they've been distanced, right? The Death card here. We're in Scorpio moon, right? If this moon here this is the card I also meditated on today. It's the death of an old version. You got to let it go. You got to let a situation go. You got to let a past story go. The more that lands for you guys that watch tarot, and hear us say those kind of things and on a spiritual journey, the more it makes sense. Let a version go, because it's going to come back better than ever, a new version. And the Page of Pentacles is rediscovering each other, trying to understand each other from a new perspective, not from the old person we think they were or are, right? We got to let each other grow. So there could be some change here. The Sun card, there's an actual rebirth happening here because the Sun card is here. So the Death card would say things are ending. You got to let them end to heal. But because the Sun card is coming up, this is where the rebirth happens. This is where there's somebody coming back in, the Chariot card, a return. And this is where we take off and we go forward from a new version, all right? A reconciliation or a rebirth. And the Sun card is staying positive too. And this is also, enjoying the moment, reconciling with each other and moving forward. So a very strong soul connection there for my Virgos. Scorpio, Leo, and we have this rebirth energy with the Ace of Cups, and we have the love coming in. And we have your person here, a little run down, a little bit rough around the edges, right? But they don't need any fixing. And I think the less fixing and the more understanding and compromising, this relationship is beautiful, right? Let's see your advice and see Aries through Pisces. All right. That's just what I see in the cards. All right. Cisco. I love that. All right, let's see. Alignment. Virgo, it's coming together in its precision. It is perfect. It might not be perfect like you think, but it is perfect. The way it is. Let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. Hello. All right, so the person that's currently on your mind, the Justice card. All right, making some peace, some realness, taking responsibility. Look at the Four of Swords underneath that. So it's like, I've had time to think, Virgo. Look at, you make me feel a certain way. I have a person here who sees more than you think. You've done more for this person than you think. Maybe it's time for me to be real with you and tell you the truth, right? So Aries, Knight of Wands. Aries looking good. Aries, well, they read today. I feel bad. I feel like I need to redo it. I keep saying that. But they look like they're doing good. Wanting to come in, wanting to say hey. All right, very passionate about you. Taurus, Seven of Cups. We're seeing, I think about all kinds of possibilities with you. And I wonder if I can meet your expectations. I hope that I can. I can see where this can go. So you got a Taurus working overtime. Same with a Gemini. They may be acting like they're doing their own thing, but this is somebody either trying to avoid what's really bothering them, but they're working on themselves behind the scenes. They're trying to fix themselves, or they're trying to fix or figure something out themselves. So they may have retreated for a minute, but they're still committed to this connection. All right. We have Cancer, the Lover's card. You and Cancer, divine. All right. but it's making a conscious choice to love each other for who we are and move forward, right? Lover's card can bring discernment. It can be we can trigger each other and constantly bring up the past as well too. But we see a reconciliation with a Cancer. We see a new start with a Leo, the Fool card. All right. I'm ready for something new here. I'm ready to do this. We have Virgo, the Queen of Cups. Look at you, Queen of Cups. This is all about, processing everything that you're going through. Maybe you're taking some space from your person. The Queen of Cups is giving you time to focus on yourself, and you really just take a look at how you really feel about the situation and self-care. But we see you have deep feelings with you and another Virgo, and you both feel deeply connected and maybe wounded about something. You'll find yourself talking back together or connecting because a Cancer is not going to let go of you. That I know it's a Virgo, but this is Cancer energy, is not going to let go of you, Virgo, that easily. Libra, the Moon card. So you got them all over the place. And we're seeing here, things are changing. Things are still uncertain between you and a Libra, but don't give up yet. There's no reason to. It's just things are changing. All right. We have a lot we're working through here, but anything is possible. Scorpio, the Ten of Pentacles, right? So Scorpio sees a future with you. All right. They either thought or can see or are committed to this with you and can see long-term relationship. Sagittarius, 8 of Wands, coming in with some communication, all right? Very fast. So the energy between you and a Sag is shifting. They're very passionate about you. Capricorn, Nine of Pentacles, all right? So they definitely have your energy on their mind. They have you on their mind, all right? So this is a card of stepping up and moving towards you as well. Aquarius, 4 of Wands, coming home, a reunion, or asking you out. You guys both want to take the next step, it looks like. And Pisces, the Hanged Man. So you got some space here between you and a Pisces. There's a little bit of a pause here, but it is about, this card is saying, shift your perspective about this connection. All right. Yes, I will take a couple super chats, Ab. At the end, you can throw a super sticker in as I'm going live, and I will get your question at the end. But I'm not doing live super chats on a different video today. I'm just going to take a few today. But that's it, just a few. So if you want to get in there, I've got about 4 right now. So you can, while I'm still live, you have a couple. And Dana, a YouTube member, welcome. I will be live tomorrow in membership. Welcome, welcome. I'll have the live stream up in the morning, so you can post your question. If you have a question, just be pretty specific about what question it is. And I will see you around 2 or 2:30 when I'm live. But if you go in and put your question in, you'll definitely get one answered. If you're not there, if you're there or post a question is the only way you get it answered. But welcome. All right. Welcome. All right. Let's see. Libra. Is Anne here? Why is there no electricity in life? I have too much electricity. I don't know where you're at. I got to contain my electricity. 149. All right, Libra. All right, so what's going on with my Libra energy? Where is Libra? Libra, the person that's on your mind. How do they feel about you? All right, Libra, 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 Libra. The King of Wands. You got an Aries, Leo, Sag, right? So somebody connected to you. Somebody cares about you. The Lover's card. All right? Somebody's really kind of into you. You got Queen of Swords, right? Everything about you. I love this Queen of Swords in this deck. So my Libras, I want to show you how this deck is portraying you. This deck is showing you scattered. You've got so much going on in your head. You're brushing your teeth. Why it looks like you're trying to sweep something, do something, take care of business. You got a lot going on. It's like, but it's so adorable. And this is how I see my Libras in my life. It's like Libras are like, trying to get the party going, trying to get ready for the party. All right. And so there's just something, multitasking, I know, right? And usually I would see the Queen of Wands multitasking like this, but because Libra's more like it feels like you're thinking about everything, And it's just an adorable picture of my Libras, feminine, Libras. My males are like, well, maybe you are like that. I don't know. 8 of Pentacles. You always got something going on. You're always busy. You're very committed. You're very committed to all the things you do, and you get it done. The 8 of Pentacles, and we're seeing the Queen of Swords, right? You're going to figure it out, but maybe you take on a little bit too much or you overcommit yourself. All right, always something, I need a nap, right? And we're seeing the Lover's card, and we're seeing the King of Wands. So somebody really sees like you are definitely quality. You're quality. And they appreciate you. They really do appreciate you. This King of Wands here and the Queen here. Maybe they don't tell you enough. Maybe they will tell you. They can see a future with you, but your person may get caught up so much too. They're definitely into you, but your person may get caught up into their everyday stuff as well too. Your focus might be different. You might have your focus on all kinds of different things, kind of doing yourself. And your person here, this fire energy, might be focused more long term or might be doing other things. And you just might have your minds might be in different places. But the Lover's card says when you think about each other, your mind's in the right place. So you have something here. And if you're kind of multitasking and you're all over the place, right, in a good way, this feels like a good way, Libra. It's not making you feel like you're frantic or all kinds of like, wow, what the hell's going on? It's just showing you kind of at, your best too with the 8 of Pentacles. You get overcommitted, you get shit done though, right? But with this kind of energy, you may misread or you may misunderstand or you may missee something. You might think this person is thinking something else or doing something else. And so there could be miscommunication, but I feel like, you guys definitely have something going on here. Your person's feelings, the Page of Wands. Look at this. I mean, you got them stepping out of their comfort zone, ready for something. Your person may even be thinking or fantasizing about family. I love this Leo in here, this deck too. This shows the other side of Leo. This shows Leo, the family man. This shows Leo, the parent. My brother is my younger brother. I never saw this. He's a Leo. When he had kids, man, he turned into the best. I mean, I don't know. He could win an award. He is such a dad, right? And he also is very cusp for Cancer too, as well. But we see here, your person here, Libra, might be fantasizing here, seeing long-term goals with you, seeing a future with you. Very much, there's chemistry there. You got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like my, you know, love songs, singing, listening to music, listening to. They might be a little bit younger than you too. So you are seeing a king here and you're seeing a page. There could be an age difference between you and this person. All right. And so maybe this person confuses you a little bit. They're a little bit more youthful, playful, impulsive, spunky. Their intentions, though, King of Cups, they intend to step up, make it real. This is Scorpio energy. I'm not playing around. Scorpio, all about commitment. So this is somebody here that looks like they're ready to step up and be real, but there's chemistry right now, and this person might be realizing they're developing deeper feelings for you. All right, the way they view you, the World card. Look at this. You got it going on. Successful. This person sees that you guys could go places together. You're very professional. I don't know. I got a good one here for you, Libra. So some of my Libras in there going, that don't sound like my person. I got a good one coming in here for you. You, Wheel of Fortune. Right, maybe you are like this Wheel of Fortune here is like you're thinking something is gonna turn out the wrong way, or like you're worried about something. You're pulling your hair out. You feel like you're going around in circles about something. You can't get off out of some sort of loop that you've been in for a while. But this is a turning point for you. This is a person here who finds you very attractive, very intelligent, very intellectual, somebody who sees you very much, they can go somewhere with you, very successful. And it's all about you taking your chances, I guess. If there's an age difference or if there's a travel between the two of you or there's something different, this is going to be about you taking your chances. Maybe you're afraid to repeat the past, or you're afraid to take a risk and find out you're going down, but that's not true. The block, the judgment, you might be judging yourself you might be judging this situation, judging yourself based off of a past situation. You might be judging this person because they're younger than you. You might be judging this person because they're at a distance from you. You might be misjudging this situation altogether. You got Scorpio energy. And that may be why the Queen of Swords was coming up so big at the beginning with you overthinking things and looking at every perspective. Maybe you're looking at too many perspectives. And the page is showing up so that you kind of tap into this energy of, fuck it, just go with it and see where it goes. What would I do if I was 16? I don't know, maybe you would have overthought too at 16. Who knows? But you have somebody here that the Lover's card, you've got somebody thinking about the future, potential, and seeing a vision here, long term. You may be trying to figure everything out too soon. You're trying to figure things out before they happen. And not just letting things happen and not worrying about things, right? That karmic wheel. But maybe some of you have dealt with a lot of karma in the past and you're just like, I don't know if I can, I can't stop my head from thinking or worrying about things. And I got the Three of Swords, right? As I said that, and the Three of Pentacles, advice. So it looks like you may have a fear of disappointment or fear of disappointing somebody or fear of getting hurt. And if this is somebody coming back around with the Wheel of Fortune and there is karma there between you and this person, I can see why. So we do need discernment and we do need judgment and we do need to make better decisions. Maybe your person has made bad decisions in the past and maybe they think you'll judge them for it. But it looks like your person is stepping up. If this is a newer person, it looks like there's a fear of disappointment. You may be showing up as somebody that is well off or has your shit together, and somebody else didn't or doesn't or thinks you might judge them. Who knows? But the Three of Pentacles is telling me it's going to work itself out. You guys have a lot in common. There's something that you guys have in common that brings you together, even if you're completely different. One of you may multitask every single day. One may focus more on the future. Who knows what goes on here? But the thing is that you have something that brings you guys together. And the pieces are coming together. So it looks like you may be taking the next step with somebody here. And maybe you're friends. Maybe you're just, or you work together, right? And you're starting to realize that there's more here. Your person's realizing there's more to this than just friends. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. You got strong Scorpio showing up. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So you got the fixed energies showing up here. And you have Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see your advice and then Aries through Pisces. All right, let's see. All right, the elder, the teacher, the wise one, experience. There's that. You've been getting the hermit energy a lot. And, you know, the hermit energy just says you've been down a long road. You've got a lot of experiences and you're wise. And so now you got to tap into that fool energy and just say, go for it. You have enough experiences to read the red flags. You know, anything is possible, anything can happen, but you know you'll see the signs. Right. And you may be the one that's showing the way. You're the way shower with this relationship. You know, so somebody could be coming in. It's definitely divine. It's a turning point in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. And so this could be when somebody's coming into your life here and you're about to shift and go a different path. So get ready for a new journey, this hermit. Get ready to let go of an old life and start a new life with somebody. All right. Unbroken connection too for some of you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, so this is the person that's currently on your minds. You know, it's going to be their feelings this week, next actions. Sometimes it doesn't always resonate with the first message I just did. So make sure to use discernment. I love you guys. I love you. There's that fool. I'm a fool for you. This is you, the fool, right? Get ready to just jump in, right? The Seven of Cups. Don't be overthinking shit. No, this is too good to be true. Oh, what if? Da, 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 da. Seven of Cups, right? Pick the good one. Pick the one you really want and go with it. Aries, Knight of Cups. You got an Aries confessing their feelings to you. I am into you. All right. They're head over heels for you. That card, right? Or they think they are. Aries falls in love quick. So you got to be careful in Aries. Aries is like, I'm in love. Right. And then the next day you're like, where are you? Right. They're playing the Xbox. And then 2 weeks later, they're just as in love. Right. So Taurus, the moon card. All right. So Taurus is kind of in their fears and their feelings for you. Things are still changing, so don't focus on the worst case scenario here with the Taurus. The moon card is, you know, it's easy to look at the negative here because it's so uncertain, right? But feelings are invested and anything is possible here. Gemini, the world card, right? So there could be some movement here with a Gemini. Seems like you're reaching some sort of point where, wow, we finally made something here. We finally got somewhere. Cancer, Five of Swords. Well, Cancer here, there's a little bit of a disagreement, disappointment, confusion. All right, so whatever's going on with you and a Cancer, this definitely is saying you guys can figure out what to do. You either work something out or walk away. But there is some confusion here with that Five of Swords, some conflict. Leo, like family. Right, Leo was very strong in your reading, but you guys are like family. You'll make it work. You'll figure it out. Right? They want to be together with you. They see long term. Virgo, same thing, Seven of Pentacles. You got a Virgo over here going, man, I can see all kinds of potential and possibilities, right? But sometimes a Virgo, overthinks things, right? It's okay, right? But it's like, I'm invested in you. We might not be going down exactly the way we thought we were, but there's another way to go, and we're going that way together. I like it. Libra, Nine of Pentacles. You're looking good. Go for it. Trust that you're looking good. The Nine of Pentacles. All right. You got the magic, confidence, you got freedom coming in, and you have success when it comes to a relationship with another Libra. Scorpio, Ace of Swords. All right. So clear communication with a Scorpio who thinks about you, and bringing in the truth and honesty here too. So you got you're clearing something up here with a Scorpio. Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune. There's your Saggy. There's your fire energy. There's your destiny. There's your turning point, right? When it's Sagittarius, coming back around or coming in. Capricorn, the Lover's card. All right, so we got Capricorn here, the Lover's lane, thinking about the future, sees a family future. Aquarius, Seven of Swords, right? So you got to read between the lines here with Aquarius. They may be tiptoeing around something they need to tell you. All right, doesn't mean they're lying, but they may be not telling you the whole truth. Pisces, the Death card. All right, so something could end between you and a Pisces, or something has ended. You got the Death card. It is what it is. All right, could be they're ending a relationship, or it's time to end something, or let something in. All right, love you guys. And Mountain Girl, I haven't emailed you yet, but did you see the comment? For some reason, I was looking at the charts and I wrote your first name on your chart, and I used your first name in the membership. And I don't know if you saw that. You couldn't find yours, but you were towards the end and it was under your first name. So, my bad. Scorpio, my beautiful Scorpios. Celebration time. 20. Let's see. Let me get a good shuffle here for Scorpio. 208. Okay, good. Thank you. Scorpio. I hope you guys celebrated today. You're doing something. We're in the fullest of the moon. And I did. And I hope you guys did. I hope all you guys. This is a really good one. Bring out the stingers. Hello, JV. All right. I was kind of terrified. I will be honest with you. I was a little terrified with everything that's going on in Taurus and everything opposing me and my stellium. I was a little terrified of this full moon. I was like, oh, please, God. Please. All right. All right. That's a conversation for another day. All right. Maybe somebody in the chat can answer that for you. Let's see. Let's see, Scorpio. My one and only. I love these cards. I do. If you guys ever find any other decks that you want me to use, let me know. You got to show me. You got to help me out here. All right. Scorpio, the Page of Wands is showing up for you too. All right. Oh, you got somebody over here going, Scorpio, I see. Will you come out and play? I want to come out and play with you. You got the Five of Cups. I miss playing with you. Maybe I missed you. I miss playing with you. What a way to start. Of course you missed the page. You missed the Page you want, the fun Scorpio. If you pissed the Scorpio off, sorry. It's going to be a minute to get back to that page, right? All right. I'm not going to get all too serious here with Scorpio energy. All right. Let's see. Feelings for you, the Emperor. How do we go from the page to the Emperor? Are you getting somebody to step up? Maybe you've known somebody from a long time ago coming back into your life. We have also somebody with a child. Oh, thank you, JV. We have somebody maybe stepping up. Somebody coming off as a little page of wands, flirting with you. Somebody not showing you exactly what they really want. But this is somebody taking responsibility and really stepping up. You got an Emperor. You got an Aries energy here. That's all right. I know what I need to do. I need to play my cards right. And it's funny because in this deck, you got the Page of Wands, but you see this like really nice home in the back. It's like, I've got to start somewhere, right? And you have somebody stepping up to maybe they see a future with you and really want to give you a serious offer. Maybe they feel pretty bad or sad that they couldn't give you something in the past. The Knight of Swords looks like something shifting for this person. Maybe this person found their purpose, or their purpose is you, or you're helping somebody step up and grow, and you don't even realize it, right? You have very strong fire energy here. You got a boss coming your way, or somebody feels like you're the boss. Let's go with that. We're looking at their feelings for you. Scorpio is the boss. Maybe you are older than this person. You know, you got the Hermit card. I got my eyes on you. So their intentions, all right? The Hermit card. And they're thinking about you, making something happen with you. If you got somebody here who's withdrawn from you a little bit or being a little bit distant, let them do their thing. Go. Bye. Because it'll give them a second here to step up and grow up. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that needs to step up and grow up. If they're feeling like you're the Emperor and they're the Page, go back to that. You don't want to play around with a Page. You need them to step up and be an Emperor, either way you look at it. So giving them time, if they're going to go or step back or not step up to the plate, don't think they're not thinking about you. Especially if you gave them a taste. Don't think they're not thinking about you. But you can't chase after them, not an Emperor. You can't chase after this person. They got to step up to the plate. Right? Their actions towards you and how they, even how they view you too, the Four of Wands. You, the Strength card. All right? What's the block? The Three of Pentacles. And you have the outcome, the Ten of Pentacles. All right, Scorpio. So the block right now is it feels like this person can't give to you everything that you want, with the Three of Pentacles being a block. You're very mismatched with the age difference. One's a little bit younger, one's a little bit older. You might be better off, or you might have high expectations. Maybe you're not the Emperor yet, but you have high expectations. The Three of Pentacles, and you got the outcome, the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you're just getting this party started, right? This person's going to step up and put in more. But maybe they're thrown off at first with you and they couldn't give you, like you were asking for a lot, or you needed a lot, or you expected a lot without even realizing it. There's nothing wrong with that. But this person may have hesitated and pulled away, because if I'm coming in as a Page and you're wanting a millionaire, how am I going to give that to you with the Three of Pentacles? Maybe we don't have the same goals in mind. This person may not have seen the same goals, but you've shook them up a little bit, and it looks like they're stepping up. Like, yeah, maybe I can see a better future for myself. Maybe I can see bigger things for myself. Four of Wands is their actions and, and how they view this situation and view you. Four of Wands, right? Maybe you're getting this person to see something bigger. But you're the Strength card. So the Strength card is telling me, you know, control. You've got to control the situation more gently, not demand, not be, maybe you are being a boss. Maybe you are coming in as a, you know, I'm in charge. I got to delegate this. I got to do this. I need things to be my way, you know, and your person, maybe you got to slow down a little bit with the page. Let them step their game up. You can't do everything. This is one of those, yeah, you could, you're in charge, but you're not going to be satisfied. You're not going to get what you want. And then if the block is the Three of Pentacles, you're starting to feel like you're the only one doing everything. Well, you're doing everything. You're the Emperor. You're doing everything. You're not letting a person step up. Back up, let them step up. You got the Strength card here, and this is showing taking control of the situation with grace, not force. Having a little bit more self-control and finding a different tactic around this, because you and this person really could work well together. It looks like somebody values you and can see the Ten of Pentacles with you. But there's also an energy here of, if you're controlling the situation, it could push somebody away faster prematurely. Especially if they look at you as controlling or a boss. By the way, there's nothing wrong with that when I'm saying that. Don't get triggered by that. I love being boss. But we can sometimes be too bossy or ambitious and controlling in a situation and intense. And another person here, you know, you got to let them be a part of the team. You got to let them show up for you and show themselves. And it's going to take a little self-control for you to not try to make everything happen all at once. You want to go from 0 to 100 in a matter of 10 seconds. And your person here is starting off at page, and it's a little bit, you might see the Ten of Pentacles now, but your person here is like, it's going to take some time to get there. And we got the advice, the Five of Pentacles, right? And so the Five of Pentacles is, I don't know what you're focusing on, not having something, or focusing on things not moving fast enough, or not having the Ten of Pentacles just yet. But to me, it's like slowing down a little bit, I guess. This person's not rejecting you. This person is intimidated by you. So play your cards right. Look at me trying to give you some advice here or something like that. I'm not trying to, but your cards are reading that way. It seems like somebody can see marriage with you or long-term potential with you, right? But right now, the block is the Three of Pentacles, and it feels like this person can't give you everything you need, is all I'm getting. So let's clarify that, the Magician card. Anything is possible here with the Magician card. It's what you're focused on. Maybe you're focused on the too much of the future, wanting too much right away. Maybe you want stability, you wanting it all right away, and this person is just saying, slow down a little bit. Slow your roll, Scorpio. All right. All right. That's what I got for you, all right? Let's see your advice. Gemini energy, Aries energy. Potential of this relationship, the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, so you will get there. Maybe you're worried you won't. Alignment. It's coming together, Scorpio. Precision. Everything is coming together. But I feel like your advice here, the Five of Pentacles, you may be looking at what's not working, and you may be worried or feeling like something's not going to work out, or it's not working out for you. But you're like 10 steps ahead of the game, and you're trying to push a Page of Wands faster than they're wanting to go. All right. A new perspective. You're a little bit more ambitious than maybe this person. Virgo energy is there too. Leo energy is there. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Hello, Mojo. Slow your roll. You know, I felt into it, and it is Scorpio energy, right? Scorpio will be like, all right, you're the one I want to be with. You're mine. Let's get the plans going. Let's get married tomorrow. All right, I'll have everything ready. Let's go. I don't want to waste any time. All right, I ain't fucking around. So that's a Scorpio. You want to mess with this? But it can be it can be intense. Let's see. Look at the Emperor again. So thank you, Scorpio. Thank you. All right. Well, and it's because you have a deep knowing. If that's your person, that's your person. That's why it's very frustrating if you claim the wrong one. Right. You know, oops, wrong person. But you got the Emperor showing up again, and you got the King of Cups. So it looks like you're in charge. Right. The Lover's card. Make it work. Right. But the Emperor card knows when to hold back and pause and when to make the move. All right. And we got Aries. So we're seeing, oh, look at this. You and an Aries. You gotta work. You and an Aries are the Tower. You're the Tower. So you and Aries could either have a damn good time or you could blow up the world together. You're both Martian. So it looks like it's about not forcing things with an Aries because you guys are causing drama or conflict or there's control issues, a power dynamic between you and an Aries. Now, Aries and Scorpio can be awesome together, but we got to control that temper. Taurus, Page of Pentacles. It's about compromise, getting to know one another, slowing down. But you got a Taurus here that's like, hey, pick me. Let's go. Gemini is saying, look, I'm the King of Wands, right? Let's go. Gemini can see a future with you. Cancer, Nine of Wands. There's some stress there between you and a Cancer. All right. A lot going on, a lot of pressure. They could be under a lot of pressure, but they're not giving up on this connection yet. It hasn't quite reached the 10 of Pentacles yet, the breaking point. Leo, Five of Swords. All right. You know, there's some conflict there between you and a Leo. Either you got to work it out or walk away. Virgo, Three of Swords, missing you or feelings, you know, the separation is hurting both of you. And we got Libra, the Four of Swords. So it looks like this space is healing. They're thinking about reconciling or coming towards you. If there's been no contact. Scorpio, Ace of Wands. It's, you know, it's just, party's just getting started here. You got so much potential between you and a Scorpio coming in. Sagittarius, the Justice card. All right, so they're speaking their truth, being real with you, wanting to make something real. Capricorn wanting to open up the doorway and say hello and bring in some love. All right. Aquarius, Six of Cups, wanting to reach out to you, misses you. And Pisces, King of Pentacles. Pisces sees a future with you too, the King of Pentacles. All right, so you may, when you see a king, it's about bringing in a serious offer. Hope that resonates with you guys. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Wait a minute. We come after the devil. Scorpio comes before the devil. The devil comes after the death. It goes a death, temperance, the devil, Tower. I was commenting on that. Sorry. All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius. The death is 13. That's my lucky number. That was my number in high school. 224, 24. Ever since high school. All right. I'm glad. Sag. Let's see. That's all right. Sagittarius. Happy full moon. Yes, the devil, and yes, I actually meditated on both today. It's kind of scary calling in that devil card on a full moon. Sagittarius. Your person's feelings. We got some powerful Scorpio energy here for you today, Sag, so let's see if any truths come out. The Ten of Wands. The Hermit card. All right, so somebody's ready to break the silence. It's weighing on somebody. Somebody's reaching their breaking point. All right, it's been long enough. Look at this Temperance card. It's time to restore things back to balance. Let's just be cliche here. But that's what's happening here. Your patience here, you've been waiting on something, waiting on somebody to answer, finally come out of hiding. All right, the pressure's on. Your person's feelings. Look at the King of Swords. You have the Hermit and the King of Swords. You have somebody here who is not emotionally unavailable, but they're not a very emotional person. So it's easy for this person to detach, disconnect, and go quiet. And that may stress you out. Because they may go cold, they may give you the silent treatment, or maybe you guys have been taking some space. But it's finally weighing on them. Just finally speak their truth. Their intentions, the Eight of Wands. The way they view you, the Ace of Cups. You're the one for them. They might even be thinking, what the hell do you see in me? And the Three of Pentacles, you're over here going, this person's got a lot in common with me. You're like, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I'll make it work. We got a lot in common. You really like this person. You really see this person. You see you guys share maybe a lot of the same hobbies, goals, whatever. And you work well together. And, this person may not have wanted to see it before, or something may have been blocking them from seeing it. But this person, it looks as though they're finally reached a point where they can't hold back any longer. And they want to tell you how they feel. Right? So it looks like they really do. If they've been holding back their feelings, and maybe you're just like, I'm just going with the flow with this person because I can't tell whether they really like me or not, or if they really want to be with me or not. And so it does seem like you're just trying to work it out. You're just trying to make it happen. And I feel like you're being kind of patient about this. Like, all right, let's just see the block, the Four of Cups. This person has been stuck in their ways for quite some time, or stuck in a situation for quite some time, that they've been refusing your offer and they haven't been available for you, or not seeing exactly the love. It's, even with the Hermit card and the King of Swords, I feel like this person is like, I'm so dissatisfied with love in general. I don't, it's like it never works out. I've had some unhappy times in the past. And it looks like your person was kind of stuck in a rut or stuck in their ways for a while. And somebody is like, but Sag, you're somebody that's pulling me out of this. You got somebody that wants to stay in their ways, but sees you, and their heart is starting to actually start to beat. Somebody who's realizing they have a heart in there. And Sag over here, maybe you're minding your business. Maybe you're doing your own thing. Maybe this is somebody around you. And they're like, damn, Sag, you got it going on. And shit, I'm unhappy with my life. And I want to work something out with you. They could be afraid that you would reject them. That Four of Cups. Right? And if this is somebody that's been refusing you and ghosting you, this is somebody here that's like, what the hell? You got it. You got me. You got the blood flowing again. So here we go. We got the possible outcome, the Fool card. Looks like you got somebody here that is definitely going to try and step up and tell you how they feel. Go against the grain. It's not easy for this person. Especially if you work with this person or they're a boss or they're somebody that is married or with somebody else and they're in another relationship. It could be all of it or none of it or whatever. This is somebody that is like, you got it going on and I don't know how you're patient with me and I don't know how you could have feelings for me, because this person is coming through as being somebody who is very withdrawn. They like to be alone. They're in their own ways. They're set in their ways. And you might just get them to finally take that next step and say, shake their old ways. You got it going on, Sag. Look at you, your advice. 6 of Wands. This is all about you just learn. This person, you got their attention. You got it. This is you, doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. You're getting the attention. The gifts coming in, the rewards. You've been working really hard towards something. The 3 of Pentacles. It looks like you've been trying to do whatever you need to do to get something to happen. Doing all you can do. You've been doing the work. You've been putting the overtime in. The Ace of Cups. You've been doing really well. And the Temperance card showed up, which tells me you've been trying to be patient. And that's all you can do. Do you know our card is the one that shows our hardest thing to be, and for you, it's patience. For me, it's letting go, and it is what it is. But it looks like you've been doing a damn good job of trying to be patient with somebody. And it honestly looks like that patience might be paying off for you. You have an Aquarius energy showing up. Gemini, Libra. You have Aries too. And this can be a hard energy for you to work with. Somebody who can sometimes be a little bit distant and you can't read them. But they're eyeballing you. You got them like finding themselves, catching themselves, seeing themselves fantasize about you. And they're trying to distance themselves from you, but it's not working. So good job. Let's get the gold star out for Sagittarius, because, whatever challenge you've been up against has done nothing but make you look good. And it's pushed you through some inner conflict you've been dealing with yourself. And it's made you work through maybe some of your hardest own shit battles. But the 6 of Wands is victory coming your way. I mean, this is you getting that reward, reaching that finish line. All right, finally, some movement, Sag says. So let's see your advice, and we'll see what your zodiac says, Aries through Pisces. I am getting a strong person here that you may work with or works a lot or you work together. That is coming through, and it may be that you got my attention type of energy here, and I'm looking at you, but maybe I shouldn't be, or I'm afraid you're going to reject me because I'm older than you. It could be one of those type of things for some of you, but you bring out the fool in me. I don't know. One of those Sagittariuses that, shh, right? Sag is like, shh. All right. Soul calling, sacred journey and pilgrimage. This is the judgment card. So somebody feeling the calling. Somebody is going against maybe their better judgment, or they've been judging themselves too harshly. And it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, they're feeling called to step up and speak their truth. Make it some sort of decision, all right? Trust in the wisdom within. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, Aries through Pisces. I know I keep saying that. I'm just trying to get it in my head. All right, Sag, the moon card. You got me up late at night thinking about you. The Page of Cups. Somebody's got a serious crush on you. The Lovers. Could write a little romance novel here. The Nine of Cups. Oh, this person here. You got them wrapped around your finger. Somebody's up thinking about you. Somebody's got a crush on you. So Aries, Four Swords. Look, giving them a little bit of space. You got them thinking about reaching out to you, connecting with you. Don't think for a second that they are not reminiscent. Taurus, the Empress card. I'm very attracted to you. You got the ball rolling here. So Taurus can see growth with you. Gemini, the Star card. You're so attractive. All right, Gemini is like, we're in the same, you guys want the same thing. Cancer, the Knight of Wands. The chemistry is real between you and Cancer. Leo, Seven of Swords. You either got them thinking about being deceptive and you're the one that they're going to be leaving somebody for, or they're just sneaking around, tiptoeing, not being 100% honest to you about what they want. So always read between the lines, or just watch for any red flags. It doesn't mean they're being 100% an asshole, but it could mean that they're just not being 100% truthful, telling you the whole story. Virgo, look at this. There's something changing with you and a Virgo. The time has come. All right. It's coming in. Libra, Five of Wands, all right? A lot of tension between you and a Libra because they want you. A lot of drama, a lot of struggling, a lot of poking at each other, but it's like, you're the one that gets me going. Scorpio, the Hierophant, right? So you could be taking the next step with a Scorpio. They see commitment, serious commitment with you. Sag, you got the Two of Cups. You had the Ace of Cups, and now you got the Two of Cups. So Sag, you got a relationship coming in for you. You got somebody's falling in love with you, and you got meaningful communication coming in with another Sag. Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, you really got them thinking about serious relationship. They're taking this serious with you. Aquarius, 4 of Cups. There's your Aquarius. They may be feeling, look at that synchronicity. Aquarius may be feeling like they've been refusing your offer. They've been, or they're afraid you're going to refuse them. They may be stuck in a rut, but there's love here. There's love coming in. Pisces, the devil. All right. So we got some devilish energy going on with you and Pisces. All right. There's a strong, tie there, bondage to one another. All right. Love is in the air. I'm going to do Aries at the end and then do another timestamp for Aries. Like I should have did 2 for Aries. Aries, first one was really wild. And yeah, love is in the air. All the rest of them were like, and poor Aries is like, what the hell happened to me? I don't know, Aries. Somebody needed that reading though, because I don't pre-plan. Capricorn, 240. 240. All right, Capricorn. Let's see. My Capricorn. Yes, Mojo is here. All right. All right. Let's see. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. The good old devil. What you been up to? Let's see. Rain and storms here too. Not so much today, but yesterday, this morning. The 4 of Wands. All right. Page of Wands. Knight of Swords. You got somebody thinking, oh, wow. There's Scorpio energy. The Death card, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. Somebody ready to go for this. Go for a ride with you. The 4 of Wands. Somebody's ready to see something through. All right, you got my attention. You got like a Gemini energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody here that goes their own way. Definitely, is all over the place, right? Has a lot of talents, a lot of things going on, a lot of energy. And you got a Page of Wands, right? So you got a very creative person. Very fun person, very spunky person. Very playful person. This person could trigger you. Right? Page of Pentacles. It's going to be all about compromise and getting to know one another. The chemistry is real, but this person could be easily distracted. But that doesn't mean they're not into you. The 4 of Wands is how they feel about you. I feel very comfortable with you. And for some reason, I'm getting this Gemini energy. And Gemini is somebody who needs to be able to do whatever they can around their community. They need to go on their own, do their thing. They get squirreled. They have a lot of things, a lot of creativity. But they need to know that they can root themselves at home with you, but have enough freedom, keep the door open. They're not going to, if you give them that space, you keep the door open, you let them, all right, you got a long leash, very, very long leash. But you can trust them. Unless you can't. I mean, you got to be real with yourself. But you are with somebody here that needs a lot of adventure and spunk and they need some playtime. They get distracted easily and it could stress you out, especially if you're like super ambitious and serious and you're like, what? I need to get this, right? But the Four of Wands, they find home and comfort with you. Their intentions, oh, the Five of Wands, all right? Let's see how they view you. The King of Cups, serious, loving. They look at you like you're Scorpio energy, very intense, very drawn to you. But you see that you're showing up as the King of Cups. That's powerful energy. That's a success. That's very successful. And you just know you have good vibe about you. And we got the Page and we got the Knight. So you are dealing with somebody, like I said, that maybe just starting out on something, trying to figure out their new purpose. Something could have ended in their life. They dealt with a chapter, blah, 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 blah. And now they're off to a new start. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords. You've got somebody here with this energy of, yeah, I'm looking for my purpose. I'm trying to figure out my shit. But man, I see you. I feel comfortable with you, but you see that you have more of a serious energy. But you must feel really comfortable with this person too if you're showing up as a King of Cups energy. You must feel it. But you got the Seven of Swords, so that speaks a different story. You're not trusting something, and if you're showing up as a Scorpio energy, you might just have trust issues, and I don't know, release them to this full moon. Unless, of course, this person has given you reason not to trust them. If you just are having trust issues, the Seven of Swords, and you're showing up as a Scorpio energy, that's your own triggers, and you may have been hurt by other people, and you might be not trusting this person because they got kind of scattered energy, and you're going to assume the worst case scenario because the Knight of Swords can make assumptions. You're going to assume this person is always lying to you, always, or you're going to get in your head. But for some reason, the Seven of Swords, this is how you feel. You feel like something's off. And so there could be some friction or some challenge between you and this person with that Five of Wands. And we got the Ace of Cups, the challenge. It's like we're trying to get something started. Somebody has feelings for you. And the Page and the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Cups as a challenge. This is somebody that may show their feelings for you in other ways. You're more emotionally mature, grounded. This person may be more, I'm more playful. I show you the way I care about you by the way I do things, This person is not as deep as you are. You may be they view you as a Scorpio. So they might be seeing you as super intense, super deep, super loving, very magnetic. But you're dealing with the Knight of Swords and a Page of Wands. This is somebody like, I feel like this is like my kids saying, okay, Mom, I got it. All right, let's go have fun now. I get it. All right. They can handle the intensity for about 5 minutes and then they want to go do something else. Very playful energy, and there's enough here for you guys to connect and build something together. But you may find that it's hard for this person, or you're not understanding their love language. And they may have a hard time opening up their heart. But you got a Page here. The chemistry is there. Maybe this is so new, guys. Maybe you're in love. You're the King of Cups. King of Cups falls in love for a second. Maybe this person here needs to kind of, work their way in. This person, this person right now may be thinking, what do you mean I don't love you? I'm the Page of Wands, I'm the Knight of Swords. But that's not love, that's chemistry right now. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to turn into love. But this person, you're in love. This person, give them a couple steps. Let them, let them show you. Right? It's just different. It's just a different energy. But there's so much love here. There's so much potential here. The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. You guys really could learn from each other, really could work well together. And there's a strong loyalty and commitment here that could come from this. That's it. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. The Seven of Swords, though, is your energy. And we got the Six of Pentacles. You got to trust somebody to give to you. You got to let somebody give to you. If you're showing up as a Scorpio energy, you're going to think that automatically you can't trust somebody, that you're going to have to do everything. You got to give. You've got to learn to receive this love from this person. That could be your own inner challenge here with the Seven of Swords. But it looks like this person wants to give to you, but are you letting them give to you? Are you automatically assuming the worst case scenario and you don't trust them to give to you? But this card here is telling me you got to let somebody love you. You got to let somebody give to you. Listen to Ray LaMontagne. Is that how you say that name? Ray LaMontagne. I haven't listened to it. You got to learn how to receive. Let somebody love you. Look up that song. I might be butchering it right now. Somebody in the chat, please. I got it on my playlist. Ray LaMontagne. You got to let somebody love you. All right, because that could be what's getting in the way. And if you're getting triggered by this person's playfulness and inconsistencies, it's because you might be letting your trust issues, and you might be being too serious or intense about it. Let them grow. All right, but if you cannot trust them, I don't know what to say. Like, if you really can't trust them, maybe that's not for you. All right. That's what I see. It's not what I think. It's not my own personal advice. It's what I see in the cards. All right. A new perspective. Study and learning, and this is like the Page of Pentacles. Seeing things, trying something new, trying to understand this person from a different way. You know, that's it. The Wisdom Keeper. All right. We got negotiations, contracts, and communication. That's like the Six of Pentacles too. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, let's look at this for you. You gotta let somebody love you. I want to know that song now. Allow yourself to receive. I can't believe I can't recall it. If that song's for you, it'll make you cry. Aries, Three of Cups. All right, we see getting together here. They love being around you, or they want to be around you. All right. Taurus, they want to make plans with you, but you know, things are up in the air. We got to kind of take one step at a time. Gemini, Eight of Swords. You might be losing your head around a Gemini. All right. And it looks like limiting beliefs. It looks like they trigger you. All right. And so maybe the reading was for you when it comes to a Gemini. It looks like there's just something, there's some trust, there's overthinking or overanalyzing a situation, or they're doing that with you. Cancer, the Strength card, all right? So it looks like you guys are building something nice here, but it's just, you know, you're going to get through your everyday problems with each other. It's just about figuring out how to work together. Leo, Three of Wands, right? So Leo's kind of studying you and seeing all the possibilities. Maybe even moving or relocating towards you. Yes, Virgo, you got the Tower card with Virgo, all right? So something's being shown to you with a Virgo. Something wasn't working, but it doesn't mean it's over. It just means that we're getting out of the bullshit. We're knocking down the bullshit. Libra, you have stepping up to you, looking good. We have the Nine of Pentacles, right? We got success with you and a Libra. Scorpio, same thing. The Justice card. They want to be real with you. You had Scorpio in your reading. Sagittarius is like, yeah, let's work it out. Let's get together. Sag had this in their reading, so that's synchronicity there. It's like Sag is like, I'm ready. I want to work this out. I can see us doing something. Capricorn, you have the Two of Cups. So we are seeing falling in love. You're falling in love. A relationship. All right. And we're seeing potential reconciliation or relationship with you and another Capricorn. Aquarius, the World card, all right? Things looking good. Just let them be as they are. It seems like you're finding some sort of closure and a new portal, a new doorway, a new chapter opening up with you in Aquarius. Pisces, Queen of Wands, you're looking good. It looks like Pisces thinking about taking action towards you, feeling very attracted to you. All right. I love you, Capricorn. Let me know in the comments after the video, underneath the video, as a comment, if it resonates for you. 256. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. I love you. All right. We got a success story here, you know? We gotta send that light, that spark, that blessing to everybody else now, Angel. Thank you, Norms. Aquarius, their feelings for you. All right, let me go 255. 55. All right, Aquarius. Their feelings for you. The Three of Swords. Where are you at? I miss you. The Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away. We haven't had this all day. All right. Somebody thought they wanted something to end, and boy, are they not thinking so now. They wanted to see where something was going. It's not easy for this person. You guys haven't finished what you started. There's more to come. And it's like, we ended something, and this person, you know, not feeling good. Look at this, their intentions, the Empress card. They want to get something going with you again too. You may have expressed something to this person or made this person feel a certain way, and they thought they could walk away from it, or they thought that it was only a one-time deal, or they just, you know, were like, you know, maybe it was just supposed to be a sexual connection, who knows? But this person is not feeling good now. I don't know if you caught feelings. You fell in love, we'll see, and this person felt regretful, but now they're starting to think, damn, maybe I have too. Seven of Swords. The way they view you, you don't trust them. You, the Hermit card. You really kind of went within. You separated yourself a little bit. You feel like this person, because this person may have ghosted you, you have a lot of walking away, and you guys both felt the connection. You might have went home, you might have, you know, started something. You really felt the connection. But it looks like somebody got triggered and somebody disappeared. And now it's not sitting well with them, because look at, they're like, you did not, why did I do, they didn't expect this from you. The block, the Three of Pentacles. Do you guys work together, or was there a third party, or this person was working or just saying, we're just going to get together, we're just going to hang out, and they didn't think they were going to catch feelings? The outcome is the Justice card. If there was a third party, this person's guilt is weighing on them. And for some of you, they ghosted you because there may have been another person, and you will receive that apology. If that is not the case, and you guys hung out, you worked together, you hang out, or you had a connection, it felt good, and then somebody disappeared, it looks like they're reappearing to make something clear for you. It's not sitting with them well, but they feel like you don't trust them, or they maybe even thinking, why did I lie? They're not going to trust me. Or how could you trust me again? Maybe it's an Aries. You and Aries are the only one today that had this kind of message around, serious swords. Your advice, the Four of Pentacles. All right. And for me here, I don't even know. I got guard your heart. You got your heart guarded. You're very protective of your heart. But I'm getting on the flip side of this, in an odd way, I'm getting that this is manageable. This is workable. You might actually be able to make something with this, with the 3 and the 4 of Pentacles being here and the Justice card. This person may be authentically real with you. And you may be getting some sort of apology, or with the 7 of Swords and the outcome is the Justice, you may be, or they've dealt with their karma. This person did something to you and they're dealing with it now. But the regret and the trust, they just feel like, how could you trust me again? But somehow or another, it looks like you guys will figure out a way to work this out, work something out here. The Hermit card and the 4 of Pentacles, though, shows me you're kind of distancing yourself, though, a little bit. You're very protective of your heart with this person. But I got the Ace of Wands, but it looks like you're about to get something started again with somebody. Taurus, Libra, Virgo, strong Libra, Taurus, and the romance is here. And I almost feel like something got started maybe, and you guys thought it was only going to be short-term, short-lived, but it seems to be something needs, or somebody wants more with you than a short-lived relationship. All right, let's see the advice. All right, let's go. Relationships, express, don't stagnate. I got the Tower card. You may be shocked as shit with something that's coming in. Somebody may be having an awakening, revealing their truth. Somebody may, if there was some cheating, somebody may have gotten caught or will get caught. Or I don't know. I don't want to manifest that. But these cards, that's what I see. There's something big happening here. And there's justice coming in, an apology coming in. All right, that's what I got. I got awakening, progress, initiation. Let's see Aries through Pisces. That Hermit card's been coming up a lot today. All right. All right, so Aries through Pisces. Ace of Wands again. So there's the synchronicity. Something's about to get started again. Start up. Knight of Pentacles. All right, slow but surely. Slowly but surely. Aries, missing you. All right, wanting to reach out to you. Taurus, all right, they may have walked away. You may have felt like, they may have gave up, but it looks like they're coming back if they lied to you about something. They didn't want they got caught. All right. Gemini, Ace of Pentacles, all right, they want to give you a solid offer. Cancer, the Temperance card. So it seems like I want to see where this goes, let's just, one step at a time. Leo wants to reconcile with you or wants to hang out, wants to be around you. Virgo, the Judgment card, all right? So it looks like they are reviewing things and stepping up into their truth. Libra, the Tower. There's your Libra. There's your Tower. All right, so some truth coming in. Scorpio, Two of Cups, wants to talk to you, wants to connect with you. All right, they have the same feelings. And we have Sagittarius, Nine of Wands. All right, someone's weighing on them. All right, the pressure's on with Sag, but they're not giving up on this. Capricorn, Queen of Wands. Capricorn's like, I want you. We got this. I'm interested in you. So what's the problem? Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles. You guys will figure things out. This is, working through things. Somebody's working through things. And Pisces, the Star card, all right? So you guys both are coming into alignment, healing, want each other, desire this connection, all right, with the Star card. All right, Pisces, 306. All right. Pisces. All right, Pisces. How are they feeling about you? All right, how are they feeling about Aries? Pisces. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. I'm about to do Aries again after this. All right. Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right. Seven of Wands. Let's see, Pisces. What's the block? What's the holdup? What's the challenge? You'll get through it. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Cups. Somebody tends to make it real with you, tell you how they feel. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody working real hard. Somebody's got it going on, taking care of business. The way they see you, Six of Cups, like no other. This is somebody here, the Six of Cups, that has really good memories of you. Can't get you off their mind. Very nostalgic about whatever you guys, if you had a date, we've been together. They want to reach out to you. They want to connect with you. The Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Somebody really wanting you to see them. It could be somebody stepping up, somebody recently single, somebody, has just got it going on, looking good and finally ready for a connection. We got you, the Ace of Wands. It looks like you're ready too. You got the aces here. So this very much is a new start, new love. This can say this person, it feels like you're their soulmate. This could be a past person or a new soulmate. Doesn't matter. Even all these cards here says it could be a past or a new. Doesn't matter. But we're seeing the passion and the love here. And somebody really feels it with you. And I don't feel like this person has ever felt this with anybody else, especially with the Six of Cups. It's a unique connection. The block is the Three of Wands. Distance, travel. Reconnecting. Do we have to reconnect? Somebody feels stuck where they're at. You know, that is a challenge. As the Two of Wands, I'm at a crossroads. I don't know which way to go. I want to make plans with you. The outcome, the Nine of Swords right now. Somebody really losing sleep over this. Your advice is the Temperance card. So you got the Seven of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So things are still up in the air in your reading. But the Seven of Wands is showing as a block. And the Three of Wands in the position of the block is telling me there's a block too. And the block could be other options, other choices, relocation, needing to connect, or you haven't connected just yet. It could be any of that. The Seven of Wands is telling me you guys will push through this challenge. You'll get through it somehow. I mean, there's going to be its moments. The Two of Pentacles is adapting to the situation. Things are changing. And the Two of Pentacles is right now there's really nothing more to do except the Temperance card here. Not lose sleep over it. The Temperance card is showing that it's organically. This is going to work itself out naturally. This person's going to come into your life naturally. There's nothing you need to do except be ready when it shows up. Your person intends to open up their heart, to reach out to you, connect with you. They view you as a soulmate. If you just met this person, give them a moment. Be patient with them. The Ace of Wands is just be ready to go, initiate when it shows up. It's mutual here. So to me, it just seems like it's a matter of time for you and this person as you'll find your way divinely guided with the Temperance card. You know, somebody could be taking a pit stop right now with the Three of Wands. If there is location issue, if there is a third party issue, if there's something else, if there's work, is there family, or if there's something else going on, that's the block. And it's only a physical block. And we can't make things happen just yet. The Temperance card is your advice card. Is saying, look, you just need to keep doing what you're doing. This is unfolding for you right now. This is just like a typical predictive reading for any one of you Pisces. Is there's literally a person wanting to give you love, feels like a soulmate with you, connected with you, Six of Cups, either has past memories with you, is very nostalgic about you. And this is just generic, but it's Ace of Wands here. Be ready to get something started or reignite something. That's the only block. The outcome right now is your fears, worries, and doubts. Nine of Swords. Losing sleep over it because you can't figure out everything. You can't figure out how to make it work. You have too much going on. You have too much on your mind. You're worried about every little detail. And it's going to work out either way. But right now it's still showing me that the Nine of Swords is this week, you know, it's causing a lot of stress on you. And the Seven of Wands here, the Two of Pentacles is just telling you also to go with the flow and don't doubt it. Just keep doing what you're doing. The universe has got the rest. I have beautiful cards here for Pisces. Sagittarius, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I'll look at Aries through Pisces for you. All right, movement, teamwork, and partnership. So there is progress behind the scenes, or there is progress happening. You will see movement, but we are seeing a partnership come your way. So this to me is like a Three of Pentacles energy, whereas like things are happening behind the scenes that you don't necessarily see. All right. Have the courage, forge, don't follow, and go your own way. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right. All right, Aries through Pisces for Pisces, the person that's on your mind. We're going to look at their feelings and potential actions this week. All right, 4 of Cups. Somebody feeling stuck here. 3 of Wands, Aries. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I'm on my way. There's a little bit of a hold up, but there's movement happening here with a Pisces. You may connect with them. You may talk with them. You may, this could be a week where you finally see each other. You both want the same thing. Taurus, the King of Cups, right? So Taurus has deep love for you. And we're seeing here maybe emotionally connecting with you. They're very emotionally attached to you, or invested. There it is, not attached, invested. But we're seeing the King of Cups, somebody stepping up and telling you how they feel, being honest with you. Gemini, the Lover's card. Gemini's like, I ain't playing around. I see you. All right, so there could be a reconciliation or communication with the Gemini. Cancer's not letting go of you, but they're still kind of holding back here, right? You guys are still working through something or something else is happening. But you guys have already come this far, and they're not letting go of this connection yet either. Leo, 8 of Pentacles. You guys will work it out. You'll figure it out, all right? They're trying to figure out what to do. Virgo, we have a 10 of Swords, right? So they're kind of at their end with something. It looks like some healing needs to happen here before anything else happens. Libra's got their eye on you. Libra's studying you. Silent, not just yet, but they do get their eyes on you. Scorpio, the Star card, right? Don't lose faith in this connection here. You got the Star card. Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles, making an offer to you. Solid. Capricorn, Queen of Swords, I see you. Right? They're ready to speak. They're ready to go. Aquarius, 6 of Cups. I'm in love with you. We're soulmates. And Pisces, you have the King of Swords. So you've got another Pisces here stepping up too, saying, hey, you know, here's my truth, right? So you got a really good energy throughout this whole reading of everybody being real with you. I didn't see any like negative or devil. All right, I love you guys. I'm going to do Aries again because Aries, that I should have did 2 for Aries. But I am going to do a replay for Aries. All right, and I'm going to put a new 217 up here. So, and 317, sorry, 3. All right, so Aries, Aries, Aries. And then I'll do the super chats, and then I'll be done. I'm only doing what's there right now. And, but you are welcome. Aries deserves, Aries, you deserve a second run. Your reading was for somebody, all right? And it has been this whole entire time, I was like, that was a really tough one. So we're doing a second one for you. I know that had to have been for somebody, but let's do another one for Aries, their feelings for you. Now that we've had, you know, had some space. Have fun. Thank you for being here. All right, Aries. All right, their feelings for Aries. Their feelings for Aries. All right, the 7 of Wands for you and the King of Wands. You got a fire energy. Somebody who's not going to give up no matter what. They know the task. They know what they got to do. King of Wands, 7 of Wands. This is somebody that's going to put the work in. All right. Very fiery energy. And the 3 of Wands here. So this is somebody who is taking you serious. Somebody who's serious about this connection. Maybe they need to step up to the responsibility, step up to the plate. Especially if you do have a child with them or you are together with them and you feel like you're doing most of the work. Looks like they're facing the challenges and they're stepping up. Their feelings, 4 of Pentacles. Their intention, 3 of Cups. And the way they view you, the Moon card. You, the Sun card. The challenge is miscommunication. And the outcome right now is the Five of Wands. So there is some challenges you guys are going through with this relationship. And your advice, the Queen of Wands. So it does look like I'm dealing with somebody that you feel like is a soul connection for you. The Sun card is here. All right. And no matter what, like, you try to stay positive with this person. All right. You're trying to work on your happiness. You're trying to, you know, you're trying to look good. You're trying to feel good. But your person here, the Moon card, they may feel like you don't trust them. All right. Maybe they have a reason. Maybe you have a reason. But their intention is they really want to be with you. They want to hang out with you. The Three of Cups. I want to get together with you. I want to connect with you. Four of Pentacles. It's not easy for this person to let go of their ways, open their heart. They might even be saving. You know, they're working really hard. This is somebody that's working really hard for their, you know, maybe they have a lot of responsibilities. And the Three of Wands, they could travel for work, or they're trying to relocate. They're saving money. But they have interest in you. But this is somebody that wants to build a foundation, a strong foundation for a family for the future. You got a King of Wands here. They're up against the challenge right now. And the Five of Swords, there could be miscommunication between the two of you because of this. You look busy, the Queen of Wands, and your person looks busy, the King of Wands. You guys look like you have a lot in common, the Five of Swords, which is why you may have a lot of disagreements. You both see your own point of view. So there are some challenges here, and there's a power struggle between the two of you. But the Sun card is telling me there's unconditional love between you and this person. There could be a child involved, or this could be a relationship that is you're going to have a child together. If there's a third party, this could be this person feels like you don't trust them, or they don't trust you. But to me, it feels like I just want to work and prepare, or I know what I need to do. If some of you have a kid, this person here wants to step up and be responsible for it. The Three of Cups is a third party, is a child. So I do feel like there could be a child in this energy right now. The block is you don't trust this person. And so there's control here. The Five of Wands is showing me there's power dynamic between you and your person. And there's a lot of tension in trying to force something or control a situation. And the Sun card is saying we got to kind of trust each other here, step back. And if you have a child together, if this is going to be somebody with a child, we got to work together here. Your person intends to communicate with you, maybe reconcile with you, or make it right with you. All right. They think about the future, but it also scares the shit out of them. It scares them. Do I have what it takes to be in a relationship? Maybe this person has commitment issues. But they definitely see you as a partner. You guys see each other. There's a lot of room for growth here. And the Seven of Wands is the overall energy is telling me this person is willing to step up and face the challenges. All right. But right now it does look like you're dealing with some sort of struggle with them. And the fives is, the fives can take some time for you guys to figure out how to work together, how to make this happen, because you both have very strong personalities. All right. Let's see, Aries through Pisces. You got Leo, Pisces in here. You got Aries, Sag in here as well. So let's see Aries through Pisces, and then I'll quickly do the super chats, and then I am done. Enjoy your full moon today. All right. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. Aries, Knight of Swords. Somebody is on a mission to communicate with you. They see things clearly. All right. You guys got to discuss something. You guys may be on the same page. All right. Getting on the same page. Taurus, opening up communication with you as well. All right, Page of Pentacles, wanting to understand, get to know you, or work something out. Gemini, missing you. There's a separation still, but they're feeling sad. Cancer, Queen of Swords, wants to talk to you, wants to communicate with you, very interested in you, but they may be holding back their emotions just yet, just trying to figure things out. Leo, the Sun card, right? Nothing but love for you. There's some romance coming in with a Leo. And same with a Virgo, 8 of Wands. Things moving pretty fast with you and a Virgo. Libra, 6 of Pentacles, making some new plans, right? They want to give, put in the effort. Scorpio, the Justice card. Scorpio wants to make peace, find closure. Sag, 2 of Pentacles, wants to make plans, but, we got to work together here. Capricorn, a wish being granted. You both want each other. Aquarius has a crush on you or fallen in love with you, wants to communicate with you. And Pisces, 2 of Cups. Pisces is in love with you too. 2 of Cups, right? That talks about a meaningful communication, connection, or relationship coming in. All right, I did it. Angel, thank you for this super sticker. Is David and NJG here? And JV, thank you. I appreciate you for this as well. And I have newbie. So I'm going to do Fernando's. I don't know where NJG, right? All right, and Fernando first real quick. Fernando, I'm sorry, I canceled the super chats, but I saw that you sent this. So I'm just going to do a general for you real quick. And I apologize. I'll email you and let you know. All right, Fernando. Yes, I know. This one went long today. I redid Aries, though. All right, Fernando. General for Fernando. What's the energy around Fernando? 5 of Swords for you. The 7 of Swords. What don't you trust? The 4 of Swords. Take a step back. Don't react. The Hermit card. The Page of Swords. Don't react. Don't send any messages. Stop where you're at. Hold up. Don't reach out to anybody out of reaction. You may react to somebody, something you see, something you heard, some news that's coming in. Somebody may trigger you. This happened, it happens to me, and I have to take a step back, sleep on it. The Hermit card is saying take a step back, right? Don't reach out to anybody just yet. Don't overreact or respond without taking a step back and relaxing. Ace of Wands. It looks like some fire getting started. It looks like somebody's interested in communicating with you, or you may receive some sort of communication that could trigger you. This could be reigniting of somebody from the past. Could be long distance, something long distance, or news about travel, moving, something. But what I am just strongly getting with this energy is that you may not trust something right away. So read between the lines. Read the contracts. Make sure to pay attention to everything, every fine detail, especially if you're feeling, it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, like somebody's deceiving you. Somebody could be miscommunicating for a reason, or somebody may be lying to you about something. And this is asking you to take a step back and really think about things. Very interesting read and very straightforward for you, Fernando. So I hope it helps and I hope it resonates. All right. So I don't know. David K. Does he want a question? Did he put a question in? Because there's no way I was going to catch it. Again, JV, I see you. Thank you. And we have newbie. So I'll answer newbies. And if I don't hear from anybody else, if you were expecting a question, I know who you are. I will get you next time. All right. What great things are coming in for newbie? Let's see. Many blessings to you too. Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So you may be traveling or moving for work or moving somewhere or moving up. The Jeffersons. All right, the Six of Swords. It looks like you're getting over something and you're going to new territory. So you might actually be moving, getting a new car, buying something, purchasing something. but you are getting past something. You're leveling up. You might even get a raise. All right. And I see the Knight of Wands. So we're seeing something fun come your way. This here could be a person coming into your life, Aries, Leo, Sag, but you're seeing some excitement. You're seeing something new, a new energy lift your spirits. All right. And having some fun, maybe going on some sort of spontaneous trip or adventure. And it could be around work. An opportunity could come up. We have a King of Wands. So you have some fire energy coming your way. Could be somebody that you're connecting to, somebody that's very loyal to you or that you work with or is in your family, or a partner that's coming towards you. And there's this fun start coming for you. So I see a lot of potential and maybe an increase when it comes to work, because this is very ambitious energy and maybe travel for work. Thank you, Eric, and thank you, everybody, for being here. For David and NG, your names, if you wanted a reading and I didn't catch it, let me know in the future or next live, and I will get you your question. Thank you, guys. Have a nice rest of your night. Take care.